an alley-oop for the flush.
Fighting Illini basketball is brought to you by your local Ford dealers. Also by Carl, the official healthcare provider of the Fighting Illini. The tip is moments away. Now let's go courtside. Here's the voice of the Fighting Illini, Brian Barnhart.
Today's matchup in the Sentinel One Showdown features the Fighting Illini, Illinois.
And good morning, everybody. Welcome to the world's most famous arena. It's Illinois against UConn. I'm Brian Barnhart with Illini great Dion Thomas. Great to have you with us. High atop the Garden, the Illini taking on UConn, the fifth-ranked team in the country. They are 5-1. Illinois comes in at 6-1, 13th in the country. Both teams not 100% effective, but they did get wins in their most recent games. Illinois beat Texas Rio Grande Valley 87-73 in Champaign. Andrei Stojakovic, 24 points in that game. Mihailo Petrovic, 12 points and 4 assists. Meanwhile, UConn didn't shoot it well. They shot 39% in a win over Bryant on Sunday, but had 40 points in the paint, and they get a triple-double from their guard, Demery, 10 points, 10 rebounds, 10 assists. But again, Bryant only shot 28%. UConn didn't shoot it that great, went 5 of 25 from 3, but did get the win on Sunday. So it's great to have you with us. Hope you had a great Thanksgiving. We're back at it here in the morning, just after noon here, East Coast time. The Illini about to be introduced. We'll go down courtside to our public address announcer.
First, the starting lineup for the Illinois Fighting Illini. Starting at forward, 6'9", a freshman from Nixitz, Montenegro, wearing 0, David Mirkovic. At guard, 6'6", a freshman from Shawnee, Kansas, number 23, Keaton Wagler. The center stands 7'1", a junior from Vodajs, Croatia, number 13, Tomislav Ivicic. At guard, 6'7", a junior from Thessaloniki, Greece, number 2, Andrei Stojakovic. And at guard, 6'2", a senior from Champaign, Illinois, number 4, Tyler Boswell. The head coach of the Illini in his 9th season, Brad Underwood.
So the Illini starting lineup brought to you by your Central Illinois Toyota dealers. Stop by your local Toyota dealer or visit Toyota.com. We'll get the UConn lineup in a moment. But Andrei Stojakovic, 18.5 points a game, 4 rebounds per contest. Kylan Boswell, 16-4. Keaton Wagler, the outstanding freshman who's really been playing well, 15 points a game, 5.9 rebounds, 2.1 assists. David Mirkovic, 15 points a game, 10 rebounds and 2.9 assists. And Tomislav Ivicic, now playing in his 5th game. Remember, he missed some games with an injury, 10.8 and 4.0 for the Illini, who are 1-3 all-time against the Huskies. The last meeting in the Elite Eight in Boston, we all remember, UConn won 77-52. Marcus Damask had 17 in that game. Terrence Shannon wound up with just 8 points. Illinois only shot 25% in the loss in the Elite Eight to the eventual national champions. They've also played in Hartford. Dion Thomas had a double-double in a loss to UConn back in January of 1992, and they also met December of 1938. It's a big UConn crowd here today, as you might expect. Let's go back down to our PA announcer, Mike Watts.
Starting at forward, 6'7", a junior from Seattle, Washington, number 3, Jalen Stewart. At guard, 6'4", a junior from Raleigh, North Carolina, number 2, Silas Demery Jr. The center stands 6'11", a senior from St. Louis, Missouri, number 5, Terrence 6'4", a junior from Leesburg, Virginia, number 1, Shalom Ball. And a forward 6'8", a redshirt senior from Southborough, Massachusetts, number 11, Alex Caravan. The head coach of the Huskies in his 8th season, Dan Hurley. Now let's play ball.
Dan Hurley, the coach of the Huskies, 170-70 with a couple of national titles along the way. And Dion, it's a big matchup. We've got a lot of folks here wearing orange.
Yes, we do.
We've got a lot more wearing white.
Well, I think you can equate that to distance.
They're a couple hours away up at stores, so pretty easy trip down here to New York City. The Illini sporting the new look jerseys, the Flying Illini team, the Fighting Illini team, of course, back in the 80s with the fighting above the number, Illini below it. I know Illini fans always love the jersey talk, and they're going to be wearing the blues. Now, they haven't worn blue jerseys a lot in recent years. The ones they had, I guess, I don't know where they put them, because they were only 4-22 under Brad Underwood wearing the blues. So
yes,
they've gone to a different blue, and those things look pretty sharp.
Those are really nice, Brian. I mean, yes, they have the look of the, as you said, the throwback jerseys that I wore, but they have a little different spin on them, which I think, brings them into a new age. So that means, Brian, we're going to start a new trend here with a W in the blue unis.
I like them. We got the big white wide stripe down the side, and look sharp as the Illini go with Stojakovic at 6'7", Boswell at 6'2", Tomislav Ivic at 7'1", Keaton Wagler at 6'6", and, of course, David Mirkovic at 6'9". The Illini, the top rebounding team in the Big Ten. And if they're going to win this game today here in the Garden, they're going to have to out-rebound the Huskies, who are very strong on the glass. They average 84 points a game. They also average about 19 assists. So everybody on their feet, ready to get it started here in New York City. Eva assists to jump it up at center, and the tap is won by UConn. Knocking it out of there was Terrace Reed, and the Huskies go to work from our right to our left as we look down on the court. Salo Ball has it near midcourt, works it in the right wing. Holding it high is Terrace Reed at 6'11". Now on the right wing, long NBA three is good by Ball.
Yeah, that's one of the shots. Ball is a really good three-point shooter. Going to have to make sure we stay in his hip pocket when we're coming off those down screens. KB did a good job, was just a step late.
He was 10 of 40 for the year coming in, so he's put up quite a few. Here is Keaton Wagler driving into the paint, got tangled up and lost the ball.
Okay. Young fella got a little bit too deep that time, Brian. Got to take that soft floater off the glass.
Driving right is Demery. Right wing, another three. This one is an air ball. Missed to the right wing by UConn. Firing it up was Ball. He missed that one. And the loose ball into the basket comes to Illinois. Left to right in those Flying Illini blue jerseys. Here is Boswell. Right of the lane, out top to 7'1", Tomislav Ivic. Hands it off to Stojakovic. Into the lane, fadeaway 12-footer, air ball. Fight for the rebound, goes out of bounds off of Illinois.
I like the offense, but you can see a little bit of tentativeness on that one. I would have liked to see Pager just go right up with that shot on that one. It looks like his dad. If we can get that flamethrower going like him, Brian, we're going to be really good.
There we go. Reed hands it off to Demery. 3-0 UConn here in the first minute and a half. They work it out near midcourt on this very pretty blue court. Here is a drive down the lane, and we're going to get a foul. Brad Underwood wanted to travel. The foul is on Illinois. His driving right was Demery, 6'4" junior out of Raleigh, North Carolina, transfer from Georgia. The foul is on Stojakovic. So UConn will inbound down below us to our left. They get it in the corner, diagonal from us. Now on top to Reed at 6'11", beyond the line. They let him dribble into the lane. He lost the handle. Ball loose on the floor. Reed picks it back up, throws it out with 9 to shoot. Three ball is missed on the right wing as they fire away from long range. And the rebound grabbed by Illinois. Coming down the court is Boswell. Cuts to the rim, stutter step. Lost it out of bounds, but poked away by UConn.
They were able to get a probe on it, but I like that, Brian. Rebound the basketball, push it up the court, and then you saw not just settling for a shot, Kylan probed the defense. Unfortunately, got a hand on it.
18-10 to go first half. Quick inbound, and David Mirkovic from the left baseline buries about a 15-footer on the quick hitter, and the Illini get their first basket, down 3-2 to UConn. UConn in the home white jerseys today. They've got the bigger crowd here, as you might expect. Demery out on him, Stojakovic. Gets it to Alex Caravan at 6'8". Throws it in the right wing. Looking to dribble. Now they throw it further out right. Caravan fires the three and got it right in front of the Illinois bench.
Yeah, lack of communication on that. David and Keegan White didn't discuss who's supposed to switch or not switch. Got to make sure you're talking because Caravan can knock it down.
6-2 UConn, 17:30 for the first half. Quick pass, Boswell to Mirkovic. Fires the three, no good, too hard. Long rebound, Karam's out to Boswell. Now to Stojakovic, top of the key. NBA three is off the mark, no good. Fight for the rebound and a foul inside on UConn.
You know, that all started with the tip out from Stojakovic. We talked earlier about needing the guards to rebound the basketball. Great control tip to get it back, and we draw a foul on the big fella from UConn.
Jalen Stewart gets the foul. Just underway here in New York City. 6-2 UConn, Illinois, and the Huskies here on this day after Thanksgiving. Kind of a big crowd here at the Garden. Boswell the inbound, gets it to Mirkovic. Mirkovic guarded by his man. Backs him down, fires it across the lane. Nearly a bad pass to Wagler. Save. Shot clock at 10. Wagler, the freshman in the orange shoes. Bounce pass right of the lane. Here is Boswell looking to drive, and he's bumped, and a foul.
Great
on
job.
UConn. That one on Demery.
He did. Another great job posting up guards. You know, most guards aren't used to playing in the post or defending the post. KB did a great job drawing the body contact from Delmer. And we know if we can get him going down, he's a big piece for that UConn team.
So UConn's picked up a couple of fouls here. 17:04 to go first half. 6-2. The Huskies with the lead. Boswell will trigger the inbound. And he gets it inbounds to Mirkovic. Mirkovic, right corner. Posting his man inside. Fires it left wing to Wagler for three. Yes, sir. He hit it.
Great court pass again. Court vision from David being able to play the point guard from the post position.
Wagler coming off the 8 points in the win over Texas Rio Grande Valley. Gets Illinois back within one. Dribbling top of the key, Jalen Stewart between the circles. Left wing to Ball. Back out top, Stewart. Left-handed dribbler in the lane against Wagler. Bank shot is good.
Tough shot.
Tough shot by Stewart. Gets his first two. He missed a three earlier. Drive by Stojakovic to the other end. Puts it up too hard. Long rebound on the floor. UConn's got it. They want to run with it. Here comes Demery up the court. And now we're going to get a what?
Got to travel.
Traveled up court. UConn crowd wanted a foul.
Well, it wasn't about a whole lot of contact on it. They can ask for it, but, you know, you got to have some contact for there to be a foul. But really good. And what caused that turnover was the hustle from Illinois. You got guys diving on the floor after the basketball, and Delmer trying to get away from it, caused the travel.
Mihajlo Petrovic, number 77, checks in the game, immediately drives, kicks to the corner. Stojakovic knocked his man down. At least they thought so. They didn't call it. Humrickhouse is checked in as well for Illinois. 8-5 UConn. 16:08 to go first half. Here is Ivasic. Tommy threw it away.
Got to shoot the ball, big fella. Too much thinking.
Tried to hit Humrickhouse, and now UConn going too fast and dribbling it out of bounds, and they turn it over is Demery. As he dribbled under the basket, just lost the handle trying to go around Humrickhouse. 8-5 is the UConn lead. The Illini shooting 33%, 2 out of 6. The Huskies 3 of 5 early. Here's a pass. Petrovic to Boswell. Left of the rim, puts it up and in. Boswell gets his first two. He's averaging 16 a game, and the Illini within one again. 8-7. NBA three at the other end. Nice shot knocked down by Demery.
Yeah, can't go on to threes against these UConn guards. Both of them are really capable shooters, so got to go over the top, force them to turn it to the basket.
11-7 is the Husky lead. The Illini working in the front court. Petrovic cuts all the way down the lane. Nobody cut him off. He missed the layup, and a slam dunk follow by Tomislav Ivasic.
One of the best things that Petrovic does is run that pick and roll. And anytime you can get to the basket like that, it causes the big guy to help. And now there's no one to block it out. Tommy with the flush.
The UConn lead is 2, 11-9. 15:05 to go first half. Driving right is Demery all the way to the basket. Found an opening and hits it right to the rim. Demery has 5 early, and it's 13-9. The Huskies maintain the lead. Both teams attacking on both ends here. Ivasic out between the circles, out near midcourt to Petrovic. Gets a pick. Rolls left, can't fire. As UConn recovers in the man-to-man. Petrovic left, now right, all the way down the lane. Passes left corner, Stojakovic for three, and he hit it.
Yes, sir. That looks like Dad's position over there, Brian. Sank it just like the old man.
What a pretty feed by Petrovic, and the Illini back within one again. 13-12 UConn. The Huskies ready to sub in three guys down there at the next dead ball. 14-19 for the half, 13-12 UConn. Here's a pass down the lane, ball, off balance layup, hit it. Ivasic tried to defend at the last second. Ball has 5. We're going up and down. UConn hitting at 75%. The Illini at 50. 15-12 UConn. Here's a drive by Petrovic down the lane, and he's fouled on the way in. So the Huskies commit the foul. With that, we go to break as Reed reached in. 15-12 UConn, 14 minutes to go first half. End to end we go here at the Garden the day after Thanksgiving on the Busey Bank Illini Sports Network from Learfield.
'Twas the month of November, and all through Bob's stores were weekly unboxings of savings and more. I'm talking unbeatable values on styles for every room. You could even save big on thousands of markdown clearance items. Excuse me. Well, you get the idea. So stay tuned and stop into your local store or shop online to unbox major savings every week in November.
Oh, my Bob!
Bob's Discount Furniture.
It's time to elevate your game day with Oski Light Lager, an ILL IPA, crafted by Distill Brewery just for you, the loyal Illinois supporter. Crisp, refreshing, and brewed with the spirit of the Illini and the heart of our alma mater. It's the perfect way to hail to the orange and blue. Whether you're at the game, tailgating, or cheering from home, Distill is a proud partner of Illinois Athletics. Please enjoy responsibly. Distill Brewery, Normal, Illinois.
I'm attorney Howard Ankin, a proud University of Illinois graduate. My mom and dad, aunts and uncles, many cousins, all Illini. And now my son started his freshman year. At Ankin Law, we obtain compensation and justice for our clients involved in auto truck rideshare accidents, work injuries, fall injuries, and medical mistakes. At Ankin Law, we're here to help. The movie Risky Business said it best. It looks like Ankin Law. Call 312-6-million.
The College of Liberal Arts and Sciences at the University of Illinois is where curiosity drives impact. In LAS, bold thinking doesn't just inspire learning, it powers everything the college does, across disciplines and across communities. LAS turns big questions into breakthrough discoveries, driving change in science, society, and the ideas that shape our future. The College of Liberal Arts and Sciences, where curiosity drives impact. Find out more at go.illinois.edu/LAS.
Illinois basketball today from Madison Square Garden. We were in United Center last week. Madison Square Garden here today. And our game today brought to you by our folks at Ford. Hustle is what it takes to dominate, exactly what build Ford tough trucks were made to do. Check out F-150 or Super Duty at your local Ford dealer today. And if you'd like to sync us up to the TV in the comfort of your own home, go to syncmygame.com to find out how. Illinois and UConn, high scoring early. We're 6 minutes into the game. It's 15-12. Our refereeing crew today, Paul Zelk, Keith Kimball. We've seen them in the Big Ten before. James Breeding, we're told, is a Big East official. And so far, busy few minutes there, Dion. I mean, you get Illinois averages 95 a game. UConn averages 84, so we're off to a fast start.
And to be expected. And that's one of the things that's going to determine who wins this game, who gets the stops in the important times, because both of these teams can really put the ball in the basket. And as you see, their free-throwing motion offenses makes it really tough on the defense. So who's going to be able to get the key stops will come out on top.
Eric Reiba has checked in the game at 7-1. He's a highly talented freshman from Germany for UConn. Also, Jaden Ross checked in, the junior out of Bristow, Virginia, averages about 7 a game. The Illini trigger the inbound. Petrovic trying to get it into Boswell. It's knocked out of bounds by UConn. Also, Malachi Smith, transferred from Dayton, is in. He guards the ball. It's 15-12 UConn. 14 minutes to go first half. Here's a pass out top. Big Z is in the game. Zvonimir Ivicic to Petrovic. 15 to shoot. Drives around his man. Pass in the corner. Wagler. Jump shot for three. Too hard. Rebound fought from underneath. Caravan clears it for UConn. Had a great look. And another great pass by Petrovic. The Illini down 3, 15-12. UConn with it on this blue and orange floor here at Madison Square Garden. Swinging left side to Caravan, who we saw a couple of years ago in the Elite Eight. Now hands it off to Ball. Pull out from 17 is good.
Tough basket. Great contest from Ben Humrickhouse.
Solo Ball with 7, and the Husky lead is 5 at 17-12. Here's Petrovic, goes around his man, under the basket, quick pass to Humrickhouse, shot blocked. Petrovic saves it under the basket, gets it back on the right wing. Little pick and roll attempt, and the ball is knocked away by UConn. They're on the break with a man advantage. Here is Ball, NBA 3 left wing, missed it. High for the rebound, Caravan, and he clears it. 17-12 UConn, 12:56 for the half. Driving in, Caravan to the rim. Had it blocked by Big Z. Knocked to the floor. UConn runs it down. Jaden Ross gets it back. Now to Malachi Smith. Starting to heat up. Shot clock at 3. Little floater in the lane. Missed. Collision on the floor. And I think a foul on Illinois.
Yeah, I got Petrovic on the block out after the floater was missed.
Yeah, they were running that shot clock down. And as they fought for the rebound, Big Z under there, Humrickhouse battling inside with Eric Ryba. 17-12 UConn. Their largest lead has been 5. That is where it's at right now. And a couple of free throws here coming up. Foul on Petrovic. As Dion said, the first free throw is good to make it 18-12 UConn.
I like having David back on the court. Need another playmaker on the court other than Petrovic to be able to get the ball inside and kind of control the tempo.
Malachi Smith hits both free throws for the year, 6 out of 12, so he hadn't been great, but he hit 2 there. And the Huskies have their biggest lead at 19-12. 12 and a half to go first half. Here's Petrovic. Jump pass left wing, Humrickhouse. Left corner, here is Mirkovic who's back in. Now to Petrovic. Looking for a pick. Shot clock at 15. Mihailo down the lane. Off balance. Put up the shot. But he may have pushed off.
Oh, yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did.
Good call, yeah.
Well, he's got a couple here. He's made an impact already, coming off the 12 points and 4 assists the other night. And here comes Stojakovic back in the game. So now it's Stojakovic, Mirkovic, Ivicic, Big Z out there, Wagler as well, and Humrickhouse. In the blue for Illinois, the Illini down 7 to the 5th-ranked team in the country, UConn. They're working out between the circles. Malachi Smith gets it right wing. 3 ball goes up and down. Knocked down by Solo Ball. And he was fouled as he threw it up.
Really good offense from this UConn team, especially with Ball being the shooter that he is coming off that screen. You're going to have to get some help from the bigs a little bit higher on that screen to deter that quick pass to Ball coming off the screen.
Keaton Wagler called for the foul. He kind of undercut him there as he threw it up from the right wing. And Solo Ball already with 10 points. He's 4 of 6 from the field. He and 1 for the 4-point play, and that's a big swing. And a big hand from the UConn crowd. And I think it's about 80-20. UConn, and they're up 23-12.
Well, we know what he's going to do. Ball's a shooter. So you have to force him to put the basketball on the court and get to the basket. That's why we got to move and get a little bit more help from the center as the guard's trying to fight over the screens.
Well, Yakovic gets it to Mirkovic out between the circles. Guarded by Caravan, hands it off to Wagler. In the man-to-man for UConn, the Illini down 23-12. Their biggest deficit. Humrickhouse on the far left side in front of the UConn bench. And we get a foul, I believe, on the Huskies.
Yeah, I got number 23, I believe that is, fighting in the post with Mirkovic.
Jaden Ross under the basket. And we'll take a break. The under-12 media timeout. UConn on a nice run here. It's a 10-0 run for the Huskies. They lead at 23-12, 11:46 to go first half. From the Garden in New York City on the Busey Bank Illini Sports Network from Learfield.
Every Illini fan knows the right team makes all the difference. The same's true for your health. Carl Health puts the right team on the court for you with the doctors, hospitals, and specialists you know and trust. So when you pick health insurance, make sure you choose a plan that has Carl Health in network. Visit choosecarlhealth.org to stay connected to the care teams who are there for you, your family, and your community. Choose a health plan that keeps you in the game. Choose CARLE health.org.
What matters to you matters to us. That's why Busey takes the time to understand your goals and build solutions that fit your priorities. From everyday banking to long-term planning, our team is here to help you navigate every stage with care and expertise. We're more than a bank. We're your neighbor, your advisor, your advocate. Busey Bank, proud to be the official bank of the Fighting Illini, member FDIC.
It's time to trade up. A job is just a place you go to work. A career is a path that moves you forward. Trade your job for a career in welding, HVAC, medical assisting, dental assisting, and more with hands-on training at Midwest Technical Institute. At MTI, you don't just get an education. You learn a valuable set of skills you can build on for a lifetime. It's time to trade up. Get the training you need for your new career at MTI.
IBEW Local 601, IUPAT District Council 58, and the East Central Illinois Building and Construction Trades Council serve our local communities with pride and dedication. Our well-trained and highly skilled members set the standard for quality craftsmanship across industrial, commercial, and residential industries. IBEW Local 601, IUPAT District Council 58, and the East Central Illinois Building and Construction Trades Council. Together, we are building the Illini.
UConn on a 10-0 run. It was 13-12. Now it's 23-12. The Illini shooting has dipped to 42%. The Huskies at 62. Huskies have hit 4 threes. The Illini have hit a couple. And the Illini with 4 turnovers. Huskies only have 2. Before we go any further, with Huskies up 23-12, let's pause 10 seconds. Allow our network stations to identify themselves. Back in 10 seconds for station ID. This is Illini basketball from Learfield. On this day after Thanksgiving, Illini Nation checking in, listening on the Big 89, driving on I-88, Prophetstown, back to Downers Grove. Go Illini, they say. Listening at the beach in St. Pete. Disney Springs with us today. Varsity app in Miami. Also delivering the mail in Viola, Illinois. Go Illini, destroy UConn, they say. Well, so far they're going to have to, they got to score here first before they do any destroying. Illini will inbound it. Boswell is out there. Mirkovic, Stojakovic, Humrickhouse as well with Big Z, Ivasic. Inbound to Mirkovic. Backs his man down. Looking to lean inside. Can't fire. Finds Humrickhouse open. Right wing 3. And he buried it.
There you go, B. Again, playing point guard from the post. Finding Ben Humrickhouse across the court. That's one of the things that we're going to have to do a little bit more.
23-15. The UConn lead shaved to 8. Dribbling out near midcourt. They get it to Caravan. Left wing NBA 3. Rimmed it no good. Rebound on the glass. Grabbed by Kylan Boswell. Here come the Illini. Left to right. Boswell. Bounce pass inside off the foot. They didn't call it. Stojakovic picks up the loose ball. Reverse layup. He missed it. Rebound UConn coming the other way. Both of these teams like to push it. There's no doubt. 23-15 UConn. 11:02 to go first half here in New York. Here is Caravan. Jump pass. Malachi Smith. NBA 3. And he hit it left wing. Just won't forget the orange line down there, the college line. They're all shooting
it's
from
just
way
there
out
for
there.
a reference, Brian.
I guess so. It is now 26-15 UConn. The lead back to 11. Here is Boswell. Cut off by Malachi Smith. Swing it right side to Mirkovic. Right corner, Stojakovic. 12 to shoot. Stojakovic in the lane. Fires it back out. Boswell. Long range 3. Left wing, and he hit it.
There you go. That's a good look. Great penetration. Touching the paint from Stojakovic. Finds the kick out. And KB gets to step in 3.
The Illini, a 34% three-point shooting team. They're down 26-18 to UConn. Here is a drive all the way into the basket. Malachi Smith, left wing for three. The All-American freshman, Raylan Mullins, out there for the first time. They fight for the rebound, the loose ball, and we get a foul on UConn.
It's a good stop. Really good defensive series that time for Illinois. You know, even though he penetrated to the paint, was able to get out, get a good contest on the shot, which led to the rebound and the foul.
26-18. Malachi Smith checks out of the game. Number 12 checks out as well. That would be Eric Ryba, averages 9 a game. Again, Mullins is the guy they've been waiting on. 6'6" freshman, McDonald's All-American, Greenfield, Indiana. The Illini down 26-18. Boswell, left wing to Mirkovic. Looks for a pick from Stojakovic. Instead drives down the lane, knocked his man down. They put it up and in. I think they counted. They did. Continuation now in college. And Mirkovic gets a basket. Pull Illinois within 6. He'll have a free throw coming up.
Well, David has been and is a matchup nightmare for most people. He's too strong to put a smaller player on him and too skilled to put a bigger one, as he just showed there drawing the and one.
Jaden Ross gets his second foul. Here comes one Ivasic for the other. Big Tommy back in to replace Big Z. Mirkovic has 4 points in the early going. Boswell with 5 to lead Illinois. Solo Ball has 11 for UConn as Petrovic now checks back in. Caravan was guilty of the foul. 26-20. The Illini have trailed by as many as 11. Now this could cut it back to 5 here to UConn with 9:55 to go in the half, and he missed the free throw. Well, missed opportunity there, and against this team, you've got to score every chance you get. Across the timeline, here is UConn. They bring it into the front court, hand it off to Terrace Reed, who's back in. Gets it back to Demery. Pull up from 15, left elbow is good. Silas Demery. He's hit a couple of baskets early, and the UConn lead back to 8. 9:30 to go first half. Petrovic gets it to Mirkovic. Far left side, this is Kylan Boswell. Dribbles down the lane, he got away, and he hits the layup.
There you go. Love putting the force on Demery. Making him play on both ends of the court is going to be really important.
Boswell with 7, 28-22, UConn by 6. 9:10 to go, and now we get a cheap foul way out top by Kylan Boswell, trying to guard Demery.
Yeah, you want to be physical, but let's be smart. You're almost 45 feet away from the basket, and we're going to need KB to play physical, so you got to be smart and not pick up cheap ones like that.
Demery to trigger the inbound. Petrovic will guard it on the far side. The Huskies so far shooting at 59%. Illinois up to 53%. 6-point Husky lead, 28-22. 9:02 to go first half. Quick pass left wing. Nobody covered the shooter. Solo Ball. He missed the 3. Rebound on the glass to UConn. They get it back inside. A shot put up and a foul on Ivasic as the Huskies got it back. And under the basket, Demery got fouled.
We talked about winning the battle of the boards. You can't stand around and wait for guys to get the ball. We get in that zone right there, which is new for us. Got to still be able to rebound the basketball out of the zone.
So Demery is at the line for the year, 21 of 28. So he's been there a lot. He's already got 7 points today, and the first free throw is good. Silas Demery Jr., 21 against BYU. He had 21, 5 points and 7 rebounds. He averaged about 12 points a game with the Georgia Bulldogs. He's on the all-freshman team in the SEC at Georgia as he hits the second free throw. And the Husky lead is 8. It's been as big as 11. 30-22 UConn. 8:48 to go first half. Here's Petrovic. Drives left. Cuts down the lane. Jump pass. Boswell. Hockey assist out top to Mirkovic, who missed the long 3. And the rebound to UConn. Here they come up the court. Solo Ball. Guarded by Boswell. Chasing him down the lane. Pull up from 10. Right elbow is good.
Wow, look, midi jump shot. Ball is on now. He's hit a couple threes. That basket is looking huge for him right now.
Lead back to double digits, and the UConn crowd today on their feet. Heavily UConn crowd today. Mirkovic lines up a 3, left it short. Quick trigger. Rebound UConn. Here they come 3-on-3. Left wing. They get it to Jalen Stewart, who hits a 3. Jalen Stewart with 5, and the Huskies are hitting threes. They're up to 6 of them already, and the lead is 13. Husky crowd on its feet here at the Garden. 7:50 left in the half. Petrovic outside to Ivasic for 3, missed it. Rebound, Mirkovic tapped it up, wouldn't go. Rebound, UConn. Up 13. Here they come right to left. Handling it is Demery. Demery out on him, Stojakovic. Left wing to Jalen Stewart. Gets it back. Shoots in top of the key 3, and he missed that one. Got to get the rebound, guys. Here's Ivasic. Clears it out for Illinois with 7:24 to go here in the first half. Illini down 13. Cross court, Petrovic. UConn crowd liking the defense here. Petrovic goes around his man Demery all the way to the rim, and he missed the chippy. Rebound goes to the Huskies. They're up 13, 7:05 for the half. Coming down court, right of the lane. Getting it out top, Demery. Pass inside, Reed got away. Put up the shot, it wouldn't go, but a foul.
I hate that Tommy picked up the foul, but that's a good foul. It's a good foul. Send Demery to the lines. He's a sub 70% free throw shooter. Can't give him an easy dunk.
Now the Illini in another scoring drought. UConn had a 10-0 run earlier, a 7-0 run right now. The Illini missed their last 5 shots. The under 8 timeout, 6:59 to go first half here in the Garden. UConn leads Illinois 35-22 on the Busey Bank Illini Sports Network from Learfield.
Don't miss Pod's massive holiday sale. Take advantage of low moving and storage rates, plus up to 30% off until December 8th. Whether you're moving to a new home or renovating your current one, save up to 30%. Don't worry about the driving. Pods brings the container to you, and you can pack on your own schedule. When you're ready, we'll take it to your new place or store it at a secure Pod storage center until you need it. Don't put off till tomorrow what you can save on today. Save up to 30% at pods.com now.
No time of the year sounds better than the holidays. We look forward to the opening of new presents, heading out with family to see holiday lights, then racing back home to enjoy a traditional family meal. Or sometimes running back out to grab the last-minute gift. Get into the holiday spirit during the Lexus December to Remember sales event. Get offers on select models now through January 5th. Click the banner to discover more. Experience amazing at your Lexus dealer.
LAS.
Since we opened our doors in 1868, Busey has upheld its pledge to foster customer relationships and vibrant communities, representing a legacy of partnership and progress. With multiple lines of business, we provide a range of financial solutions tailored to your needs. From digital banking to planning for retirement, Busey is here to help you achieve your financial goals. Busey Bank, proud to be the official bank of the Fighting Illini. Member FDIC.
Hey, Illini fans, it's college basketball season, and SeatGeek is the official ticket marketplace of Alley Oops. SeatGeek makes it easy to find tickets so you can be a part of all the courtside action this season. Whether you're buying or selling tickets to Illinois basketball games or to any other live event in your area, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official ticket marketplace of the Fighting Illini. Let's go Fighting Illini. SeatGeek.
Today's game between Illinois and UConn, 35-22, UConn with a lead. Illinois hasn't scored in a couple of minutes. UConn in another 7-0 run. They've hit 6 of 13 threes. The Illini 4 of 10. The rebounds, 14-10 UConn. That's really the stat of the game that the coaches were watching. The Illini and the Huskies today, brought to you by State Farm. Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. Don't settle for just any insurance. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. And also brought to you by Priming It. We're focused on building a better future through nature and science for our employees, our customers, and our communities. Learn more about our plant-based purpose. Visit primingit.com. So tell me, Dion, what's going on here? Huskies in a couple of big runs.
Well, their big runs have really been fueled by us missing layups. I mean, we've missed so many open shots and layups. You talked about, the college line being that red line or orange line that's down there, orange. we're stepping out shooting NBA threes. Now, yes, we have that back in our practice gym, but this is not our practice gym. Try to find your footing, get in the right spot, make the layups, and then here on the defensive end, we have to have better communication. Where I don't think we're speaking very well because they run a very flow-heavy offense off of a lot of screens. We got to do a lot better in talking.
Foul was on Tomislav Ivicic. Reed at the line, made the first, missed the second. And Mirkovic grabs the rebound. The Illini in those flying Illini blue jerseys down 36-22 to UConn here in the Garden. 6:47 for the half. Mirkovic dribbling on the left wing, gets a pick. Brandon Lee is checked in. Drive by Mirkovic, bounce pass, tough pass to Big Z Ivicic. Now here's Boswell, 7 to shoot. Boswell leans in. Pass inside to Big Z. Baby hook, missed it. Rebound fought for, and Mirkovic takes it out of there. Shot clock resets, now down to 17. Here is Boswell, left wing, a bump and a foul.
There you go. I love that. Be intentional about what you want to do. I think in the beginning of that play, David had the ball so far up high, didn't really get into any flow of any type. That time, Kylan Boswell knew what he was doing, and now he's at the free throw line.
That's 2 fouls, by the way, on Silas Demery Jr., so he sits down. Malachi Smith, former Dayton player, steps onto the court. Kylan Boswell is the foul on UConn. And the first free throw is good for Kylan Boswell. He has 8 points for the Illini. The team fouls. Each team has 7. We're in the 1 and bonus here for Boswell, and he'll get the second one. The Illini as a team, 77% for the year from the foul line. Trailing by 13, 36-23. Second one is around and good for Boswell, who for the year is at 82%. 36-24, UConn by 12. Illini have to be better on this end, though, defensively and the rebound. Caravan sets a pick. Malachi Smith back to Caravan. Out on him, Mirkovic right wing. Pass inside to Jalen Stewart. Nearly had it poked away by Humrickhouse. Shot clock at 12. 6:05 for the half. UConn with a drive. Terrace Reed lost it out of bounds. Knocked over Big Z Ivicic, but as he was spinning under the basket, he turned it over.
Yeah, it should have actually been a foul call, but they didn't call the foul, and I think that's why Coach Hurley didn't challenge it, because it should have been a foul, but got the ball out of bounds. Good stop from Illinois. Now you got to make them pay on this.
Murmur up from the Illini crowd. Boswell inside to Big Z. Back to Kylan. Top of the key. Out beyond the NBA line. He's going to drive left on Malachi Smith. Drops it off to Big Z, who puts it up and in.
Great job. Great creation that time by Kylan Boswell to find an easy layup for Z. Hopefully that'll get the big fella going.
Illini back to within 10, 36-26 to the 5th-ranked Huskies. Malachi Smith on the far right wing where it says Madison Square Garden on this blue floor. Next play later tonight. Left wing ball. Right wing 3 ball is off the mark, missed by Jalen Stewart. Rebound Illinois. 3-on-2. Mirkovic inside, had it poked away from behind. Turnover Illinois. They give it right back with a man advantage. Here is Malachi Smith. Mirkovic jumps out on him. 36-26 UConn. 5 minutes to go first half. Pull-up jumper Malachi Smith from 15. Tapped out of there by Ivicic of Illinois. Big Z gets it ahead to Boswell. Runs into the front court. Pass to Mirkovic, who hits a running layup. Mirkovic with 6. And a timeout called, I believe, by Dan Hurley after that, as the Illini on a little bit of a run. 6-0 run. UConn hasn't scored in 2 minutes. We'll keep it here with 4:50 to go in the first half. The Illini shooting at 44%. The Huskies were in the high 50s. They're back to 50%. The Illini have defended better.
Yeah.
And they've rebounded better.
Well, they've defended better, they've rebounded better, and as we see here on the highlights, that I'm sure everyone on television at home can see, that's how you run the transition. Kyler did a really good job of stopping above the free throw line and got David a layup. A lot of contact on that foul. Unfortunately, didn't get the foul and the bucket.
Hey, Fighting Illini fans, as you cheer on the orange and blue today, remember to enjoy the refreshing taste of Coke Zero Sugar, because fan work is thirsty work. And today's game brought to you by the Illini Cashback Card. Earn cash back all day, every day with the official credit card of the Fighting Illini. Visit IlliniCard.org. Well, the Illini Led in scoring by Kylan Boswell with 9 points. He's got 4 rebounds. David Mirkovic, 6 points and 6 rebounds. Meanwhile, solo ball with the 13 to lead UConn, 9 for Demery Jr. The Illini with Mirkovic, Boswell, Stojakovic, Ivicic, and Brandon Lee.
Yeah, Brandon has come out. He's been on ball the last couple of possessions, and he's done a really good job of not allowing him to really get to his spots and where he's wanting to shoot the ball, which I think has also been a help to this Illinois run.
Illini back within 8 out of the UConn timeout. They get it out top. Ryba is back in. Hands it high, left side to Malachi Smith down below us. Boswell jumps out on him in the man-to-man. Here's a quick pass. Caravan, top of the key 3, and he drained it. Boy, he is something else.
Yeah,
Second 3 of the game. And the lead back to 39-28 UConn. Here's Stojakovic. Put up a drive in the lane, missed the layup, left of the rim. And the rebound to the Huskies. Stojakovic drove all the way in there, but he couldn't finish it. And another missed layup. 4:10 for the half. 39-28 Huskies. Solo ball out top, guarded by Brandon Lee. Trying to cut him off. Now here's a drive. Caravan down the lane, shot up and blocked. Ball comes loose on the floor. Ivicic has got it. Couple attempts there for UConn. But Big Z grabs it on the floor. And the Illini come down 39-28. Boswell, left wing to Mirkovic for 3. Let it fly, missed it, no good. Fight for the rebound, knocked out of bounds by Brandon Lee of Illinois. As Humrickhouse will check in for Mirkovic at the 4 spot, and with that, we will take a break. UConn has led wire to wire so far. The Illini have missed 8 of their last 10 shots. They had it down to single digits. Now they're down 11, 39-28. 3:40 left first half. Here from the Garden on the Busey Bank Illini Sports Network from Learfield.
Yingling Traditional Lager, a beer that, like true legends, stands the test of time. Brewed by the same family for nearly 200 years, it's a crisp amber lager with a bold, smooth flavor that's perfect for game day. Whether you're cheering from the stands or watching from your favorite bar, Yingling is the taste of tradition. Yingling, legends stand the test of time.
Hey, Illini fans! It's college basketball season, and SeatGeek is the official ticket marketplace of Alley Oops. SeatGeek makes it easy to find tickets so you can be a part of all the courtside action this season. Whether you're buying or selling tickets to Illinois basketball games or to any other live event in your area, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official ticket marketplace of the Fighting Illini. Let's go Fighting Illini! SeatGeek.
Health is a precious thing. And when it comes to deciding who to trust with yours, you can count on Carl. On your life's journey, count on care beyond our walls with mobile medicine, virtual health, and community partnerships delivering personalized care. When you're not sure what's next, count on clinical excellence today because we're researching and investing in the care of tomorrow. And when you need someone by your side, count on highly specialized care close to home. Carl Health will be the neighbor you can count on.
Life is about moving forward. Stand still and you get past. Your next move isn't always obvious. Like the move to the Air National Guard. In the Air Guard, you get a steady paycheck, learn career skills, make valuable contacts, even become eligible for college tuition assistance, all while serving your country and community. Learn what civilian employers want and earn the resume they look for when you visit goang.com. It's your move.
Brian Barnhart with Deion Thomas. Illinois has missed 8 of their last 10 shots, down to 41%. The Illini trimmed it to single digits with a little 6-0 run. Dan Hurley of UConn called a timeout. Caravan hits the 3. He's got 6 now. Ball with 13. 9 for Demery Jr. with 3 assists. He's a big assist man. Coaches were talking about him a little bit at the shoot-around today, or the last couple of days, basically saying Demery can get assists, but he's not a great dribbler.
No,
but
he's
made a difference though.
You can see he's a one hand kind of guy, meaning he gets where he needs to go off his one hand. But you're right, he's a guy that understands how to play the game. So he's going to get to his spots for his teammates, and he can definitely make shots when he has the opportunity.
It's a busy place here in the Garden today. Ray Allen is here, by the way. They've got a pretty big ovation. I would not be surprised. The Illini trailing 39-28 against UConn. The Huskies at 5-1 coming in. Again, a couple of championships in a row. We saw them on the way to the Final Four a couple of years ago in Boston. First meeting since then. Humbrickhouse is out there now, and he's guarding in the backcourt. Stojakovic, Brandon Lee, Kylan Boswell, and Zvonimir Ivicic. Big Z running it out top is Karaban. Holdover from those championship teams. Malachi Smith, guarded by Brandon Lee. Shot clock at 14. They're going out between the circles, trying to get a pick from Karaban. We got a collision out there.
Oh,
and the foul is on Brandon Lee as he and Karaban both go to the ground.
Yeah, and I understand the referee is calling the wrap, but your legs are supposed to be within the frame of your body. His legs are not within the frame of his body.
That is the 8th foul on Illinois, and so Karaban will go to the line where he is a pretty good free throw shooter, 12 out of 15. He had 21 in their game against BYU. Karl Malone award candidate, as you can tell, and Karaban hits the first one. He's got 7, 40-28 UConn. Their lead has been as big as 14. Second one good. Karaban drains it. Like everything he throws up goes in against us.
He's a shooter, Ryan. He's a shooter.
41-28, lead 13 for the Huskies, down to 3:11 for the half. Boswell with a nice little scoop shot underhanded in the lane. And Boswell having a good first half. Only had 6 the other night in the win. 41-30, the Husky lead 11. Boswell bodies up on his man out there, solo ball. Ball gets it back on the right wing. Drives on Boswell. Quite a matchup there. Here is Karaban, guided by Stojakovic. 9 to shoot. 3 ball may have been partially deflected. It was taken out of there by Illinois. Here is Boswell driving to the basket and goaltending on UConn.
There you go.
The basket.
KB turned it up. That's what we need from him. We need him to be the senior. We need him to be the leader, both offensively and defensively.
Blocked by Ivicic. Big Z, who came in with 18 blocks, among the leaders in the Big Ten in that category for sure. 41-32. Then he took it out of midair, and Boswell got the layup, the goaltending. 41-32 Huskies. 2:20 for the half. Malachi Smith, jump pass. Left corner, Jalen Stewart. Short on the 3. Ball hits off the foot, I believe, of UConn.
Yes.
Yeah, it did. Ryba was under the basket, 7'1" freshman out of Germany, and just went right like a soccer ball off his foot out of bounds.
Yeah, that was a great offensive set. You know, you take the better three-point shooter off. You get Smith to shoot at one from the corner, which gives you the opportunity to get the rebound. Illinois did a good job of boxing out.
Some good minutes here from Big Z. Here's Boswell, splits the defense, lost the handle though. Ball squirts away, and the Illini have a turnover. That is their 5th of the game. Can't turn it over against these guys. Under 2 minutes to go in the half. 41-32 is the UConn lead. Now we get a collision. Brandon Lee is knocked over. And that one is on solo ball.
Yeah, Brandon has been physical with ball. And I think that little bit second right there is what really got under Ball's skin. And he tried to run through Brandon, who is allowed to have his position.
Illini on the inbound, and those flying Illini blue jerseys down 41-32. Need to make a little hay here in the final minute plus. Here is Boswell out near midcourt. He's got 13 points already. Bounce pass. Big Z at 7-2. Far side. Tried to hand it off to Stojakovic. Got poked away down there by UConn. It'll stay in this end. Illini with 15 to shoot. They trailed today by as many as 14. UConn hasn't hit a field goal the last 3 minutes. And Boswell has been leading the charge. Here he drives all the way down on Malachi Smith. Leaned in, had it blocked, knocked away, stolen by UConn. 2-on-1 break. Layup is blocked by Humrick House. Knocked out of bounds. Hitting the floor was Jalen Stewart. And Humrick House will get the foul.
Oh, okay. The foul was down low. No, the foul was down low with the legs. But it was a good job by Ben getting back and contesting the shot, not giving up a layup.
41-32 UConn. They've led wire to wire. Jalen Stewart, 6'7" junior to the line. He's got 5 points today. And the first free throw is no good. Huskies as a team today, 8 out of 10. That was their second miss. The Illini have only shot 3 free throws, 2 out of 3. 41-32 UConn. This to make it a 10-point lead. He left that one short. Rebound on the floor. Boswell grabs it. He's everywhere today. And with 1:17 to go in the half, the Illini down 9. Let's trim this some more, shall we? Stojakovic between the circles. Drives down the lane. Andre off the rim. Missed it. Rolled around. Wouldn't go down. A tough shot in traffic, but it almost went in. 1 minute to go in the half. 41-32 Huskies.
I tell you though, Brian, I like that offensive set. I like Andres getting downhill. Just got to get up and finish that shot over the taller Jalen.
Chance of UConn up from the predominantly Husky crowd. Here is a pass to Ball, and now we get what? Offensive foul.
Yeah, and it's happened several times, but it wasn't called. On that instance, you could see it because you got Brandon Lee was fighting through the screen, so he had to move a little bit, got the bump, got the foul call.
That one on Ryba, the moving screen.
Yes, can't use them hips, Brian. They don't let you do booty bumping no more. Back in my day, it was okay to do that. You can't do that today.
Hey, Brandon Lee gave Illinois some really good minutes. He checks out of the game. Petrovich is back in. And again, the Halo playing with 2 fouls here. 42 seconds for the half. And Boswell shoots a 3. Rimmed it, no good. And the rebound to the Huskies. I'd have been looking for the 2-for-1 there. It was Boswell triggered it quickly from way out top. 41-32 UConn.
Definitely looking for the 2-for-1 on there. And I know Coach would be always happy if that shot goes in, but since it didn't, but you got the right guy shooting the shot that you wanted him to take.
Shot clock at 9 for UConn. Game clock at 15. Driving down the lane, Malachi Smith finds a man open for a slam dunk.
Again,
Karoma got free. And Brad Underwood not happy about that. Quakes a quick timeout here as the lead goes back to double digits. At 43-32, Karoma, the redshirt senior, also from Germany at 6'8". They've got some size on this UConn team. A lot of guys over 6'7". A couple of guys at 6'10", and another one at 7'1". A reserve on the bench at 7'2". So we got some big kids down there. 43-32. We've got 10.6 left in the first half.
Yeah, you mentioned Coach not being happy about that. That was one of those things, Mikhailo has missed a lot of practice. So the helper has to help the helper on that one. And if you got Big Z going over to help the defender, Mikhailo has to drop from the top to be able to help him. He didn't do it that time. He was a step late. And as you mentioned, Coach was not happy about it.
Well, nothing upsets Coach quicker than bad defense.
Yes.
No matter who it's from. Humrick House, Petrovich, Big Z, Ivicic, Boswell, and Stojakovic on the floor. The Illini down 11. They've been down by as many as 14. They haven't scored in 2.5 minutes. Petrovich across the midcourt line. 7 seconds for the half. Finds Humrick House. Open left wing 3 is short. Rebound Petrovich. Puts it up with 1. Missed it, no good, and that's the half. So they had a couple of good looks there. Humrick House out deep. Petrovich in close. And at halftime, it is UConn, the 5th-ranked team in the country, leading the Fighting Illini 43-32 here at Madison Square Garden in New York City. All right, we'll come back. Our halftime show is coming up, brought to you by the Geese College of Business. After this, on the Busey Bank Illini Sports Network from Learfield.
It's the year-end sales event with the Ford crew. It's sales event time, Sam.
Temperatures are dropping, but the deals are just getting hot.
Time for our annual Ford Holiday Gift Guide.
Oh, yeah.
Hard to go wrong with great deals on trucks and SUVs from Ford, America's all-time best-selling auto brand.
Don't forget the first rule of holiday gift giving, Hank.
What's that, Sam?
Always remember, to treat yourself to.
Well said.
Based on Automotive News Almanac historical data and industry reported sales data from 1909 through 2024 CY.
2 million brain cells die every minute during a stroke. Carl Health wants to remind you of the 6 simple signs of a stroke. We call it Be Fast, and it stands for balance lost, eyes blurred, faces drooping, arms are weak, speech is slurred, and terrible headache. If you or someone you know are experiencing these symptoms, call 911 immediately. Be fast, and together we can save lives. Learn more at carl.org/stroke.
IBEW Local 601, IUPAT District Council 58, and the East Central Illinois Building and Construction Trades Council serve our local communities with pride and dedication. Our well-trained and highly skilled members set the standard for quality craftsmanship across industrial, commercial, and residential industries. IBEW Local 601, IUPAT District Council 58, and the East Central Illinois Building and Construction Trades Council. Together, we are building the Illini.
Every Illini coach has a game plan, putting together a strategy that leads to success. When it comes to land care, AHW has a winning strategy for you. With our build and price tool, you can put together the exact John Deere lawn tractor, compact tractor, or gator and add the attachments that fit your needs. You can even determine your down payment and financing. Try the build and price tool at ahwllc.com, proud sponsor of the Fighting Illini.
Fighting Illini basketball is brought to you by the University of Illinois Geese College of Business. Also brought to you by your local Ford dealers. This is the Geese Business Halftime Show on the Busey Bank Illini Sports Network from Learfield.
All right, it is the halftime show brought to you by our friends at the Geese College of Business today. And Brian Barnhart with Dion Thomas. Great to have you with us at the Garden in New York City. And at the halftime, it is UConn 43, Illinois 32. Our halftime show brought to you by the Geese College of Business. Experienced faculty, immediate return on investment, flexible programs to fit your needs and your budget. Learn more at geesebusiness.illinois.edu. Well, the Illini shoot 38%, UConn at 47%. UConn hit 7 out of 17 threes. The Illini were 4 of 13 beyond the arc, and the Huskies made 8 of 11 free throws. And Illinois, again, typically out-rebounds their opponents by a wide margin. They're down 2 in that one, 21-19. They do lead offensive rebounds 7-6, and they've had 16 to 8 points in the paint, 8 assists on 13 baskets. But hard to keep up when you have scoring droughts.
It is, and again, UConn is playing good defense, but we are missing layups and we're missing wide open jump shots. And those are two things that you can't do against the number 5 team in the nation, because this is a team, as you mentioned, that can score the basketball. Illinois, I think, has done pretty good with the exception of that one route where ball hit the threes in a row. Illinois' defense has been pretty solid. As you can see, they got 43 points. But you have to make baskets when you're playing a team as good as this. You have to find ways to create easier baskets. We're up 2, down 2 on rebounds.
Down 2.
If we're getting offensive rebounds, you got to finish. We get stops on defense. You got to get down to the and find easier baskets, whether they're layups in transition or wide open jump shots. But you have to make more opportunities for yourself against such a good team.
All right, halftime score with Illinois led in scoring by Kylan Boswell with 13 points. He's also got 6 rebounds. He's had a really good first half. 43-32, UConn with the lead. Our Carl Sports Medicine Minute comes up next. Scott Beatty has that.
Hi, this is Scott Beatty with a Carl Sports Medicine Medical Minute. Today we're talking with Alan Reinhardt, Vice President of Inpatient Operations at Carl Foundation Hospital in Urbana. Alan, Carl Health has grown to 8 hospitals with more than 1,500 providers throughout Illinois. There's a lot changing now in healthcare. How is Carl Health meeting the needs of patients?
Today, we are seeing more patients than ever in our emergency department, but it's important to know that you have many different ways to receive high quality and timely care at Carl Health. We have increased the number of available same-day appointments at Convenient Care and Convenient Care Plus, where providers can do advanced lab work and imaging for those who need it right away. We're also prioritizing same-day appointments in primary care settings, both in person and virtually.
What are some ways to build better health outcomes over time?
To start with, be sure to advocate for your own health and establish a primary care provider that you trust. They can help you navigate and are the best way to manage your long-term health.
What should patients new to Carl Health or new to the area know?
Our health system is full of compassionate and quality-driven practitioners. Carl providers and care teams are there to help you through every phase of life. New patients looking to establish care at Carl Health can book appointments online and visit carl.org/care4cu for all available care options.
Carl, the official sports medicine provider for Fighting Illini Athletics.
Halftime score here at the Garden in New York City. It is UConn 43, Illinois 32. We'll continue with more in a moment on the Busey Bank Illini Sports Network from Learfield.
There's nothing like the sights and sounds of the holidays. The crackle of a fire, the tearing of wrapping paper, and the of new gifts. The smell of cookies, ornaments on the tree, and the of new toys, along with the sound of Christmas carols through the Lexus Premium Sound System. Get into the holiday spirit during the Lexus December to Remember sales event. Get offers on select models now through January 5th. Click the banner to discover more. Experience amazing at your Lexus dealer.
Think Verizon, the best 5G network, is expensive? Think again. Bring in your AT&T or T-Mobile bill to a Verizon store today and we'll give you a better deal. Now, what to do with your unwanted bills? Ever seen an origami version of the bean? Jokes aside, Verizon has the most ways to save on phones and plans where everyone in the family can choose their own plan and save. So bring in your bill to your local Chicago Verizon store today and we'll give you a better deal. Rankings based on Root Metric True Score report dated 1H 2025. Your results may vary. Must provide a postpaid consumer mobile bill dated within the past 45 days. Bill must be in the same name as the person redeeming the deal. Additional terms apply.
/LAS.
I'm attorney Howard Ankin, a proud University of Illinois graduate. My mom and dad, aunts and uncles, many cousins, all Illini. And now, my son started his freshman year. At Ankin Law, we obtain compensation and justice for our clients involved in auto truck rideshare accidents, work injuries, fall injuries, and medical mistakes. At Ankin Law, we're here to help. The movie Risky Business said it best. It looks like Ankin Law. Call 312-6-million.
Flight by Yingling. It's the next generation of light beer. For those who don't follow trends, but craft them. Flight by Yingling is 12 ounces of uncompromised refreshment from America's oldest brewery. With only 2.6 grams of carbs and 95 calories, this is premium refreshment 6 generations in the making. Don't just raise a glass, raise the bar. Flight by Yingling. Available wherever beer is sold. DG Yingling and Son Incorporated. Pottsville, Pennsylvania. Please enjoy responsibly.
Well, the top scorers for each team, Kylan Boswell with 13, Solo Ball with 13 to lead UConn. 3 for Stojakovic for Illinois, Humrickhouse for 3, Big Z Ivasic with 2 points. No points for Petrovic. He does have a couple assists. He also got 2 fouls. Mirkovic 6 and 6, 6.6 rebounds. Brandon Lee gave us 6 really good minutes, didn't score. Tomislav with 2 points and Keaton Wagler with 3 to lead Illinois. All right, let's get to some Big Ten action. Purdue leading Eastern Illinois 99-43 at Mackey Arena with still 5 minutes left. Of course, you got this game here. Later, Washington is at Colorado, or playing Colorado in a classic. Most people are in a holiday classic these days. TCU plays Wisconsin, Ohio State, and Pitt. And Minnesota also playing today out west. So a lot of teams there. Now, top 25 games. Vanderbilt leads St. Mary's 34-17. Providence and Florida, BYU and Dayton also playing. That's at the Terry's Chocolate Invitational. How about that? I don't know if they win chocolate to win that or
well, I'm a chocoholic, Brian. I'm all in on that game, man.
All right, halftime score, UConn 43, Illinois 32, and this is the Geese Business Halftime Show from Learfield.
For comprehensive coverage of college basketball, tune to Sirius XM College Sports Radio Channel 84 in the car and on the Sirius XM app.
For the win! Got it! Let's go!
Sirius XM is the home of your favorite team and conference, including live games, plus interviews and analysis.
He's got it!
So cheer along with the Sirius XM app and listen to your favorite team anywhere. Get a free trial at SiriusXM.com/College Sports Radio 2025.
IBEW Local 601, IUPAT District Council 58, and the East Central Illinois Building and Construction Trades Council serve our local communities with pride and dedication. Our well-trained and highly skilled members set the standard for quality craftsmanship across industrial, commercial, and residential industries. IBEW Local 601, IUPAT District Council 58, and the East Central Illinois Building and Construction Trades Council. Together, we are building the Illini.
Size, speed, unwavering work ethic, and a drive to succeed. Illini coaches look for it with recruits. You look for it too when it comes to land care equipment. With AHW's Build and Price tool, you can create the exact John Deere lawn tractor, compact tractor, or gator, and add the attachments you need to take on any task. Plus, you can determine your own down payment and financing. Try the Build and Price tool at ahwllc.com. Proud sponsor of the Fighting Illini.
It's the year-end sales event with the Ford crew.
It's sales event time, Sam.
Temperatures are dropping, but the deals are just getting hot.
Time for our annual Ford Holiday Gift Guide.
Oh, yeah.
Hard to go wrong with great deals on trucks and SUVs from Ford, America's all-time best-selling auto brand.
Don't forget the first rule of holiday gift giving, Hank.
What's that, Sam?
Always remember to treat yourself, too.
Well said.
Based on Automotive News Almanac historical data and industry-reported sales data from 1909 through 2024 CY.
This copyrighted broadcast is an exclusive presentation of Learfield under the broadcasting rights granted by the University of Illinois. Reuse of this presentation is prohibited without the expressed written consent of the university and Learfield. Announcers are provided by Learfield and approved by the university.
We are back at halftime at Madison Square Garden. Our halftime show brought to you by the Geese College of Business. Explore your purpose, learn how to put it into practice in our world-class undergrad and graduate programs, including flexible online options, geesebusiness.illinois.edu. Two teams back on the floor, Illinois and UConn. Again, it will be in Nashville, Tennessee, coming up a week from now against the Tennessee Volunteers, who look pretty darn good, too.
Yeah, they do.
So we'll see them next week. Of course, we got football for you tomorrow, and that'll be Illinois and Northwestern. Watch out with the snow and everything. Just be careful, because I know it's supposed to start later tonight, and there could be a lot, especially in Chicago. But just be safe as you drive around and listen today and into tomorrow night. All right, second half is coming up next. UConn leading Illinois 43-32 at Madison Square Garden on the Busey Bank Illini Sports Network, Learfield.
Every Illini coach has a game plan, putting together a strategy that leads to success. When it comes to land care, AHW has a winning strategy for you. With our Build and Price tool, you can put together the exact John Deere lawn tractor, compact tractor, or gator, and add the attachments that fit your needs. You can even determine your down payment and financing. Try the Build and Price tool at ahwllc.com. Proud sponsor of the Fighting Illini.
Illinois fans, it's time to elevate your game day with Oski Light Lager, an ILL IPA, crafted by Distill Brewery just for you, the loyal Illinois supporter. Crisp, refreshing, and brewed with the spirit of the Illini and the heart of our alma mater. It's the perfect way to hail to the orange and blue, whether you're at the game, tailgating, or cheering from home. Distill is a proud partner of Illinois Athletics. Please enjoy responsibly. Distill Brewery, Normal, Illinois.
You don't need to stop working to keep growing. With ACES Online, you can earn stackable certificates at your own pace. ACES Online certificates are designed to build on each other and fit seamlessly into your career, not disrupt it. Whether you're exploring a new focus in nutrition or deepening your expertise in agribusiness, you'll be moving forward in your field. It's flexible, it's focused, and it works on your timeline. Because your ambition shouldn't wait. Explore your next step at acesonline.illinois.edu.
No car accident is ever the same. Distracted driver, drunk driver, sunny day, rainy day, on your way to work, headed home from work, the grocery store, a random drive, your first accident, or oh no, not again. Every journey after a serious accident is different, but the story's the same, especially when it's yours. You need help. You need Kanowski Bresney. If you've been seriously injured, call Kanowski Bresney for your free consultation.
All right, the spotlights are all over Madison Square Garden here as we've got a busy basketball day here in the Garden. Brian Barnhart with Dion Thomas, Michael Tackett in Jefferson City, Chris Machkowski, our engineer today. And he's doing the Knicks later. He's just going to live here in the Garden today.
Got a cot set up downstairs.
He knows his way around here. He knows where all the things are to plug in and everything else. Appreciate his help today on our network broadcast. And Illinois down here 43-32. Need a good start here at the first 5 minutes.
Yeah, definitely need a good start. You know, Coach Henson used to always talk about how you start the first 5 minutes and how you end the first 5 minutes. Will tell you how the game's going to go. The guys got to come out and find a good shot, Brian. I think if we can find a good shot, we'll make that good shot and then go back and get a stop. Got to make sure we concentrate on the defensive end of the floor.
And Chris tells me he's got a Ranger game tomorrow at 2. He can sleep overnight. Here's a pass to Mirkovic. Out top to Boswell as we start the second half. Kylan with a drive under the basket. Head fake. Got it up. Drew a foul. Okay. There you go.
I was looking. I'm like, hold on. Wait, that's a lot of body on that pump fake by KB. That was a smart play by the senior.
And Demery gets his third foul right out of the gate here to start the second half. The Illini down 43-32 as we're just underway. Now moving right to left on this court here at Madison Square Garden, which if you've seen the NBA Cup, they
jazzed that floor up,
the floor. So there's a lot of blue down there between the Illini navy blue jerseys and the New York Knicks blue court down there.
You know, Brian, I wonder what that NBA. Now, when I played in Europe,
first free throw good. Go ahead.
When I played in Europe, we did a lot of the cup games. You know, this cup, that cup. I was wondering how it was going to go over in the NBA, and I was a little concerned, but I've enjoyed those games, I think, a little bit more than the regular season guys. I guess that's what happens when you put some money on the line, Brian. Guys play harder.
Boswell hits both free throws, first and second, and he's up to 15 points now. And the Illini back within 9 at 43-34 as we're just underway in the second half. Coming across the timeline, here is Connecticut. With it is Solo ball. Bounce pass inside, and the ball knocked out of bounds. And trying to feed the post down there, trying to get it inside to Terrace Reed. Malachi Smith is out there now. Going to trigger the inbound, gets it into Ball, drives right baseline, scoop shot up and in.
He's going away from the basket. How do you call that foul?
Off balance shot, he hit it. Foul on Illinois. He'll have an and one coming up. Stojakovic gets his second foul.
Yeah, but that's also one. You got to blame that on Andrade. You got to pay more attention to what's going on, especially if you're that baseline defender.
15 now for Solo Ball. What a great name, huh, for basketball, and he misses the free throw.
Only Ball. Solo in Spanish is only.
45-34 is the UConn lead. 19-20 to go in the game. Cross court, Tomislav Ivicic trying to get a backdoor cut to Stojakovic, and the ball knocked out of bounds by Terrace Reed.
Good idea. I love the back door. They were overplaying on the baseline. Great read from the back door, but we got to cut harder, Brian. We're not cutting as hard as we need to.
Wagler inbound to Mirkovic, charges under the basket like a bull, and he gets fouled.
Yeah, should have got Karras on that. Did a good job using the pump fake again.
So Caravan gets the foul. That's a couple on him. So some fouls being picked up by UConn here to start the second half, a couple early, and David Mirkovic goes to the line. He's got 6 points today, averaging 15. First free throw is good. They're going to make these two. He's got 7. Mirkovic, double figures in 7 straight. He's led the team in rebounding, 5 of the last 7. Has the most double-doubles of anybody in the Big Ten. Second one is good. David hits both. He's got 8. In front of that Illinois crowd, which is behind the bench and up quite a ways. But again, the building dominated by the Husky fans here. They're much closer. 45-36 UConn. They've led double digits a good chunk of this first half and into the early second. Malachi Smith guarded by Stojakovic. Back to his right to Jalen Stewart. Left wing, they swing it. Dump down inside. Trying to hit Terrace Reed. And get a foul on Mirkovic.
Tough foul right there. Looked like two guys just battling in me, Brian.
45-36 UConn. UConn to inbound it. Solo ball. Looking for the inbound. Left wing gets it way out top to Jalen Stewart. Now Reed hands it off to Karaban. Drives on Mirkovic. Puts it up and missed it. Rebound Iverson. Outlet Illinois down 45-36 on the break. Mirkovic to the rim. Put it up. Couldn't get it to go in. Had it knocked away a little bit from behind. Off balance. And the loose ball to UConn with 18.5 to go in the game. Smith. Cross court left wing Karaban. Feeds it down low to Reed. Reed, their big man inside. Up over Mirkovic, and he missed the close-in shot. Rebound grabbed by Tomislav Ivica. Boswell, ball fake, fires for three short. Rebound inside Mirkovic, dives on the floor. Down there with Wagler. Wagler in trouble. May need to call a timeout before he gets tied up. And he got the jump ball, it looks like.
Great hustle from Keegan, but you got to get guys cutting to the basketball. Everyone's standing around watching him and waiting on him, with the exception of the UConn players.
Illinois shooting down to 36%. They're 4 of 14 beyond the arc. Wide open look by Boswell. And again, everything coming well behind the NBA line. Here where the Knicks play. Way out top with it, UConn. Solo ball. Far left side, Malachi Smith. Stojakovic on the switch. Now in the right corner, jumper by Ball for three, air ball. Rebound grab by Karaban.
Oh.
I don't think it touched the rim. They're going to have to check the clock. I don't think that came close to the rim.
No, it didn't.
It was way off the mark from the deep corner. And they'll set it up at 13, I believe, on the shot clock. 15 from Boswell. Mirkovic, 8 points and 6 rebounds to lead Illinois. Nobody else has more than 3 points. They trigger the inbound, do the Huskies off to our right, far down below us, and now a collision in the lane. Wagler getting tangled up. And it's cutting across there was a couple of Huskies, Jalen Stewart among them.
That's a freshman foul. You're so far away from the basketball. There's no need for you to front that guy.
Here's the inbound. They trigger it way out top. Long three around and no good. Missed by Ball. Follow is up around no good. Inside is Reed. Gets it back. Leans in. Got Ivicic on his feet. Can't finish it. But a foul on Tommy. And again on the glass, which is what Coach Underwood, if he said it once, he said it 10 times in the last couple of days. We've got to out-rebound UConn. They couldn't get the rebound.
No, we got guys reaching for the ball, Brian, instead of getting everyone to come back and rebound ball. The guards got to come back and get in there and be physical.
45-36 UConn, 17:37 to go in the game. Terrace Reed at the line. The first free throw is short. He's starting to miss a few here.
Well, this isn't Terrace's strong point. I remember watching him even when he was in high school. Not a great free throw shooter out of St. Louis, but you got to make sure you get these rebounds. Now we got to box out and not give them another opportunity.
He was the Big East sixth man of the year last year. Of course, started at Michigan at one point. We saw him there. He's got 2 points now as he hits the second one. 46-36 UConn. The lead is 10. 17:30 for the game. Boswell to the right wing. Out top to Mirkovic. Thought about a three. Passed on it. Now to Boswell. Left wing Ivicic. Big Z is in. Fires for three. Missed it. No good. Long rebound to UConn. Look out here. And a layup attempt is blocked. Ivicic hits the floor. Loose ball to UConn. Picked up by Ball. 10-footer missed it. Fight for the rebound inside Mirkovic. And a foul on the floor on Illinois. And Mirkovic really upset. He gets called for his second foul. Team foul number 5 on Illinois. So we've kind of stalled out here scoring. The Huskies have missed their last 7 shots. Illinois hasn't scored in 2 minutes. And now Humbrick, House, and Lee are going to check in for Mirkovic and Stojakovic. And Stojakovic is getting an earful from Brad Underwood.
Yeah, so he's not including himself into the game. Got to do a little bit better, especially when you have his ability.
10-point UConn lead. They pound the dribble out between the circles. Driving right of the lane, Malachi Smith now back to his left. Bounce pass inside, nearly poked away, nearly stolen by Illinois. Now we may have a loose ball foul on Terrace Reed, trying to get it back from Humrick House. As they fed the post, Ivasic did a good job on the backside of Reed, who's having a tough game today. Again, he's been out with an ankle sprain here lately. 46-36, UConn by 10. The Illini hanging around here, but they got to score. They haven't scored in 2 minutes. Lee, no look pass to Ivasic, who hangs on the rim. He missed the slam dunk, but he got fouled on the way up.
Yeah, Reed got him in the head on the foul. Great pass from Brandon Lee reading the screen. And way to go for Big Z diving to the basket instead of settling for jump shots.
Well, we got like 20 points and 12 rebounds combined from the Ivasic brothers in the win just a few days ago. But today, Big Z at the line, and he hits the first free throw. He has 3 points. Tomislav Ivasic has 2 points.
Yeah,
not quite the same production as he hits the first.
Definitely not. And you can see Tommy still working himself back into it, but I love the activity that Z has played with. Has been really good blocking shots. Just hasn't had a lot of opportunities on the offensive end.
Big Z averages 8. He's got 4 now, and the Illini back within 8 here. 46-38. Huskies letting us hang around. Now Lee of Illinois makes a steal. Heads to the other end. Loose ball. Poked away. Back to Humrick House for 3. Missed it. Wagler flying in. Can't grab the rebound. Here come the Huskies. We're missing some chances here to crawl back into it. Illinois down 8. They've trailed by as many as 14. Trailed at the half, 43-32 by 11. Right wing with it, Smith will give and go to Caravan. Kisses off the glass and good, right to the rim.
I don't know how we keep losing the second leading scorer on this Kentucky team, but I mean, UConn team, but we just keep losing him on offense.
He's got 10, does Caravan. The Illini are down 10, 15:56 to go in the game. Lee nearly slipped as he threw it to Keaton Wagler, who's in. Wagler drives on Stewart, fires to Ivasic. Deep corner 3, missed it left side. Rebound fought for by Wagler, out of bounds off of UConn. UConn crowd doesn't like it, but the Illini will get it back. Ivasic with a wide open 3, rimmed it. The battle for the loose ball underneath, and it goes off of UConn. Off of Jalen Stewart. We'll take a break. UConn led by 11.5. They're up 10 here at the first media timeout in the second half. 48-38 UConn on the Busey Bank Illini Sports Network from Learfield.
You may not think it matters all that much where your lawyer's from, but after you're injured, having a lawyer who knows Central Illinois, who knows your doctors and where you're being treated makes all the difference to big insurance. And it makes all the difference to getting the money you need and deserve. At Konoski Bresney, we pride ourselves on being from here and knowing what it takes to help someone from this community when they need it most. We know Central Illinois, and we are Konoski Bresney.
Tim Gould Farms in Henry County. He trusts Illinois Farm Bureau to have his back, and so can you.
Farm Bureau has a very large impact on local communities and on the state level. There's different avenues of communications, such as Farm Week, Ag Safety, Ag in the Classroom, scholarship programs. Between an off-the-farm job, the farm, and family, my life without Farm Bureau would feel as though I'm on my own.
The Illinois Farm Bureau Advantage. Impactful advocacy, trusted information, and meaningful development.
Want to help pull the plug on cyber terrorists or work with satellites and other space technology? How about learning the avionics inside stealth fighters? You can do it, serving part-time in the Air National Guard. In the Air Guard, you'll earn extra cash and money for college while gaining high-tech skills in one of nearly 200 career specialties. Call the Illinois Air National Guard at 1-800-TOGOANG or visit goang.com/IL.
It's the year-end sales event with the Ford crew.
It's sales event time, Sam.
Temperatures are dropping, but the deals are just getting hot.
Time for our annual Ford Holiday Gift Guide.
Oh, yeah.
Hard to go wrong with great deals on trucks and SUVs from Ford, America's all-time best-selling auto brand.
Don't forget the first rule of holiday gift giving, Hank.
What's that, Sam?
Always remember to treat yourself, too.
Well said.
Based on Automotive News Almanac historical data and industry-reported sales data from 1909 through 2024 CY.
made Illinois ball on the baseline.
Good eyes, Brian.
UConn challenged the ball out of bounds. It appeared to us, just us amateur TV watchers, that it was off of Jalen Stewart. And the officials officially made it that way, so Illinois will get it. UConn has cooled off here. They've missed 7 of their last 8 shots, but the Illini haven't exactly heated up. They're at 33%. Before we go any further with UConn up 10, 48-38, 15:44 to go here from the Garden. Let's pause 10 seconds to our network affiliates to tell you who they are. Back in 10 seconds for Station ID, Illinois basketball from Learfield. Nation checking in, Geneva, Illinois. Oskiwawa, they say, working on snowmobiles in Strawn, Illinois. That's pretty smart.
Yeah,
listening in to our flagship station in Champaign, WDWS from Lyle, waiting for snow. Hi, Dion, they say.
Hello, hello.
And Chili Day carrying the mail in Paducah, Kentucky, all with us listening in today. Appreciate you. My wife listening in as well. Varsity Network app. Always appreciate their work. 48-38 UConn. Illinois out of the timeout. The ball stays with them. Humrickhouse is in. Big Ben out top to Big Z for 3. Left it short. Rebound to Caravan of UConn. Boy, another missed opportunity. Coming down court is Ross. Gets it to Solo Ball. We haven't seen Demery in a while. He's out with 3 fouls. Here is Smith. Right wing back to Jaden Ross. Shot clock at 15. 15-18 for the game. UConn with a 10-point lead. Bounce pass inside. Caravan got free. Put it up and in with the right hand.
Really good offense from UConn on that one. The back screen, really stuck Ben in that spot. We got to communicate, Brian. We talked about that earlier, but definitely got to know when to switch.
Yeah, 50-38 UConn. They've led wire to wire today. Here's a drive by Wagler. Backing his man down with a booty ball. Pass out top. Zvonimir Ivasic for 3. Air ball. Ball on the floor loose. Back to Boswell, who's in. Boswell saves the possession. Shot clock at 3. They don't realize it. 2-1. 30-foot 3. Missed it. Rebound Caravan. Now Boswell forgot the clock. Had to heave it up from a long way out. Here come the Huskies up 12, 50-38. Their biggest lead has been 14 today. Here is Smith to Caravan. Bounce pass inside. Layup good for UConn. Big number 12 gets the basket. Averages 9 a game. Eric Ryba. Now a collision at the other end. Quickly in the front court. Boswell hits the floor. At the bottom of the lane down there. And let's check on this. The officials are huddled up.
Look, they called a trip, and I don't know why they're going back to look at it. Oh, no, they're not. Because I think it was the right call. They got tripped on the way to the basket.
Ross is the foul. That's his 3rd. And to the line is Kylan Boswell, where today he is perfect 4 of 4. The Illini as a team pretty good, 8 of 9. And we got to cut into this lead, which has grown back to 14, and Boswell switches it through. 52-39. And for two teams averaging 95 and 85 points a game respectively, this is not the score I necessarily expected. Both teams have struggled at times. 52-39, 52-40. Illinois has just struggled more. And the Illini from 3 now are 4 out of 20. And again, they've all been way beyond, not way, but they've been beyond the 3-point line. Boswell heaved his up from long range because of the shot clock. Left wing Malachi Smith gets it to Ryba. Now to Caravan. Back inside, driving. Ross missed the layup. Follow is good. We didn't box out. Ryba puts it up and in.
The next help, Brian. You got to help the helper. I keep saying that. Big Z is going to go block the shot. They've played with him long enough to understand that. So you have to be going to the boards regardless.
Here's Big Z with a pass inside to Boswell. Trying to lay up, had it blocked by UConn. They're up 14, their biggest. Driving into the lane, Smith. Now to Ross. NBA 3 is good. Jaden Ross with a 3, and Brad Underwood needs a timeout. As the lead is the biggest at 57-40 in favor of UConn. And you can hear their delight here at the Garden. This will be a full timeout. We'll take it. 13:31 to go in the game. UConn 57, Illinois 40. On the Busey Bank Illini Sports Network from Learfield.
No time of the year sounds better than the holidays. We look forward to the opening of new presents, heading out with family to see holiday lights, then racing back home to enjoy a traditional family meal. Or sometimes running back out to grab the last-minute gift. Get into the holiday spirit during the Lexus December to Remember sales event. Get offers on select models now through January 5th. Click the banner to discover more. Experience amazing at your Lexus dealer.
Think Verizon, the best 5G network, is expensive? Think again. Bring in your AT&T or T-Mobile bill to a Verizon store today, and we'll give you a better deal. Now, what to do with your unwanted bills? Ever seen an origami version of the bean? Jokes aside, Verizon has the most ways to save on phones and plans where everyone in the family can choose their own plan and save. So bring in your bill to your local Chicago Verizon store today, and we'll give you a better deal. Rankings based on Root Metric True Score report dated 1H 2025. Your results may vary. Must provide a postpaid consumer mobile bill dated within the past 45 days. Bill must be in the same name as the person looking at the deal. Additional terms apply.
Every Illini fan knows the right team makes all the difference. The same's true for your health. Carle Health puts the right team on the court for you with the doctors, hospitals, and specialists you know and trust. So when you pick health insurance, make sure you choose a plan that has Carle Health in network. Visit choosecarlehealth.org to stay connected to the care teams who are there for you, your family, and your community. Choose a health plan that keeps you in the game. Choose CARLE health.org.
Since we opened our doors in 1868, Busey has upheld its pledge to foster customer relationships and vibrant communities, representing a legacy of partnership and progress. With multiple lines of business, we provide a range of financial solutions tailored to your needs. From digital banking to planning for retirement, Busey is here to help you achieve your financial goals. Busey Bank, proud to be the official bank of the Fighting Illini. Member FDIC.
Well, they're doing the karaoke here in the Garden. Again, a predominantly UConn crowd, as you might expect, and they've been roaring with delight here in the last couple of minutes. Illinois had trimmed the lead down to single digits, but UConn's hit them with some uppercuts. The Illini taking long three-point shots, Dion. They're shooting them from beyond the NBA line. They don't have to. That orange line down there is available to them, but they've been short on a bunch. 57-40, UConn with its biggest lead of the day with 13:31 to go. Hey, looking for bigger, bolder, better yields? FS Envision Seed Corn, FS High Soy Soybeans here to change the game. Our seed products deliver winning results every single time. Reach out to your local FS retailer. Visit fsseed.com to learn more. Brian Barnhart with Dion Thomas. We're closer to the Raptors than we are the court, but got a good view looking down here. We do. High atop the Garden, and all the Ranger banners and Knicks banners, and St. John's, of course, plays here. And a lot goes on in this building. And the Illini trying to, why are we shooting? I guess we're just sticking behind the line there.
It is. We're just sticking behind the line. And, Illinois shoots a lot of three-pointers anyway. And they're all really, most of those guys are really good three-point shots. But they're drifting to the paint that's on the floor instead of recognizing that orange line is where you should be shooting from, because that's what you're used to. And muscle memory will get you in trouble because you think that's not far when it actually is.
The Illini are down 57-40 out of the timeout, and we get a foul from behind on Caravan, guarding Mirkovic. The Illini have been playing in the Garden all the way back to 1973. There are all kinds of holiday festivals. NIT they've played in here, of course. They beat UNLV 84-77 to win third place here back in 1980. And, of course, played Georgetown here in 98, played Providence here in 2003. Lost to Texas in overtime in 2010 among the visits they've had. Here's a drive by Mirkovic on an inbound. Shot is blocked. Knocked out of there by UConn. And big number 12, I think, got it. Ryba. As they bring it into the front court. Malachi Smith, the lead 17 for the Huskies. At 57-40, Illinois never had the lead today. Here's a pass inside, getting loose is Stewart. He missed the layup. Rebound to Mirkovic. Jalen Stewart under the basket. Boswell sprinting down the court on the blue floor. in the blue jersey. Left wing to Stojakovic. Stojakovic cuts through, finds Boswell open, right sideline, three, and that one is good.
Better offense, better flow, better look at the three. Again, drifted outside that three-point line, but even in the NBA, once you get to the corners, now you're at a shorter depth.
That's right. 57-43, UConn. The Illini can make a run here. They've still got time, but they got to get some stops. Driving in the lane, bounce pass inside. Ryba out top, Malachi Smith for three, and he hit it.
You know you're in trouble when the non-three-point shooter starts knocking down threes.
Malachi Smith with 8. We trade three. 60-43 UConn. Boswell. Stojakovic long-range three. Missed it. Rebound inside to Mirkovic. The Illini trying to control it. Mirkovic gets tied up. Possession arrow goes to Illinois, but it was the freshman Braylon Mullins in his first game able to tie him up, and with that we'll get the under 12 timeout officially here today. We'll take a break from the Madison Square Garden, the world's most famous arena. UConn leading Illinois 60-43. 11:57 left in the game on the Busey Bank Illini Sports Network from Learfield.
What matters to you matters to us. That's why Busey takes the time to understand your goals and build solutions that fit your priorities. From everyday banking to long-term planning, our team is here to help you navigate every stage with care and expertise. We're more than a bank. We're your neighbor, your advisor, your advocate. Busey Bank, proud to be the official bank of the Fighting Illini, member FDIC.
Whether your project is below ground, above ground, or you're just breaking ground, United Rentals has the equipment and tools you need. We rent and sell everything from forklifts and backhoes to scissor lifts and portable job site trailers. We also offer a complete range of industrial tools for any job, small or large. Count on United Rentals for the world's largest fleet, backed by a team of equipment experts. We service your owned equipment, even if you didn't buy it from us. For the branch nearest you, visit UnitedRentals.com or call 800-UR-RENTS.
It's the year-end sales event with the Ford crew.
It's sales event time, Sam.
Temperatures are dropping, but the deals are just getting hot.
Time for our annual Ford Holiday Gift Guide.
Oh, yeah.
Hard to go wrong with great deals on trucks and SUVs from Ford, America's all-time best-selling auto brand.
Don't forget the first rule of holiday gift giving, Hank.
What's that, Sam?
Always remember to treat yourself, too.
Well said.
Based on Automotive News Almanac historical data and industry-reported sales data from 1909 through 2024 CY.
Hey, Illini fans, it's college basketball season, and SeatGeek is the official ticket marketplace of Alley Oops. SeatGeek makes it easy to find tickets so you can be a part of all the courtside action this season. Whether you're buying or selling tickets to Illinois basketball games or to any other live event in your area, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official ticket marketplace of the Fighting Illini. Let's go Fighting Illini. SeatGeek.
UConn leading the Fighting Illini over the here the looking down on the floor at Madison Square Garden. The Illini normally shoot for the year 50%. They're at 30% today. UConn was in a bit of a cold stretch. They had missed 8 out of 10. Now they've hit 6 of their last 8. They're at 46% shooting. The Illini at 30%. Illinois 5 of 22 from 3. That's 23%. They are 10 of 11 from the line. The rebounds, UConn has out-rebounded Illinois by 6, 33-27. And UConn has led the entire way. They led at the half 43-32. They lead right now 60-43. And the Illini, I don't know if it's bad shooting, good defense by UConn, or both.
To be honest, there have been stretches where UConn's defense has been good. But, Brian, I mean, these are shots that we've watched in these first 5-6 games Illinois knocked down. I think it is the unfamiliarity of the arena. You're stepping in and you're shooting three-point shots in a place that you're not familiar with, long three-point shots that you just don't have to take. And we're just not knocking them down. If we can get guys can get to see 1 or 2 of them go down, then maybe this thing turns around.
Still got some time, but dwindling away here. 11:57 left. Illinois out of the media timeout. Keaton Wagler's back in. Backs his man down. Gets it back from Ivicic. Turn around. Loose in the lane. Missed it. Rebound Ivicic. 5 to shoot. Big Z tries to throw it to Wagler, and he threw it away. Turnover Illinois. Malachi Smith dribbles into the front court. They haven't needed Demery today. At least not lately. He's been in foul trouble. Dribbling out top is Mullins. Gets it back from Malachi Smith. Shot clock at 15. Pull up from 12 feet is good. Braylon Mullins. They've been waiting on him. And now it's 62-43 UConn. 11:17 left in the game. Here's Stojakovic. Bounce pass down low. Here is Tomislav Ivicic posting his man. And he tries to fling it up to the rim. Had it knocked away from behind by UConn. The Illini with the big Ivicic twins in together, by the way. Big Z and Tommy, Stojakovic, Wagler, and Boswell, the 5 on the floor in the blue for Illinois. Here is Boswell, backs his man down, whips a pass inside to Big Z. Little floater, tough shot. Oh, but he traveled. He got fouled, but he traveled before.
Yeah, he got double forearm checked. Jeez.
Threw it up and missed it. Turnover Illinois. The Illini with 9, UConn with 7. 62-43, 19-point lead for UConn. With 10:53 to go in the game. Right wing pass. Here's Jalen Stewart. Out on him is Tomislav Ivicic. Now to Malachi Smith. Dribbles into traffic. Circles it back out to Mullins, who fires a 3. Missed it, no good. Big Z the rebound. Outlet up the right side of the court. Kylan Boswell. Backs down Malachi Smith. Out top Big Z. NBA 3. Too hard. Rebound to the corner. Goes to UConn.
But again, why are you 3 feet behind the NBA three-point line? Come on, guys. You got to have court awareness.
And Humrickhouse checks in, and the Big Z will sit down. Brad Underwood looking to his coaching staff and his players for answers right now, because the Illini haven't scored in another 2 minutes. Left wing Malachi Smith. They get it out to Ryba. Ryba back to Smith. Weaving down the lane. Now to Jalen Stewart. Cut off. Tomislav Ivicic. Good defense there. Back to Malachi Smith. 7 to shoot. Pass inside. Turnaround jumper. Ryba is good. Boy, oh boy. He's got 6 in this half. He got the friendly bounce. 64-43 UConn. Boswell drives in the end. Puts it up and in and one. Count the basket for Boswell. He's playing today. He's got 22. And the foul on UConn. Mullins, I think, got it. And Solo Ball will check back in. He's got 15 points today. 15 for Caravan. Those are the top 2 scorers. Boswell leads all scorers with 22. Mirkovic has 8. Nobody else for the Illinois team has more than 4. 64-45 UConn. 9:53 left in the game. And Boswell with the and one. He hit it. You can't do it with one guy.
No, you cannot, especially not when another team has about 6.
Well, they just keep coming at you, don't they? The Huskies. Yeah. Here is Demery, who's back in. Playing with 3 fouls. Now to Solo Ball. Demery between the circles. Bounce pass right wing. This is Jaden Ross. Now to Ryba. Gets it back to Solo Ball. Shot clock at 9. Bounce pass inside. They feed the post right of the lane. Ryba kicks it out top. Here's a drive down the lane. Ross missed the layup. Rebound, Tomislav Ivicic. Petrovic is checked back in as well. Boswell drops it off for Tommy. Thought about a 3 from a couple of feet beyond the line. Boswell drives, kicks. Petrovic, right corner 3. Missed it.
Let's see, Brian, that was
much better, though.
So much better. I mean, as I said before in the past, that's a plus possession. You get paint touches, get it kicked out, get an open look at the 3. We just haven't knocked it down today.
64-46 UConn. They've led the entire game. 8:54 to go this day after Thanksgiving here in the Garden. Ryba hands it off to Demery. Demery kicks it out top. Ryba, and he traveled. Okay. Thought about a 3 and then drove in there. And shuffled his feet, turned it over. Caravan and Reed are checking in for Dan Hurley, who has had previous stops at Wagner and Rhode Island, of course, with UConn now. A couple of NCAA championships. It's interesting, these two teams, just a little throwaway stat here. National TV, we're talking CBS, NBC, ABC, today Fox. Last 4 years, Michigan State 35 times they've been on, UConn 33, Illinois 24. They've been on a lot. Petrovic, bounce pass inside to Ivasic. Couldn't finish the layup, but a foul on UConn. Purdue's been on national TV the last 4 years 31 times. We're talking network TV. Michigan 27 times and Creighton 24.
You think people like watching these teams play, Brian? And the television people are like, oh, yeah, we got to keep them on TV. But I think it also goes to the level of games that they're playing. They're playing against great competition, and people want to have an opportunity to see them play.
Stanislav Ivasic, 2 points. Now he has 3. He's averaging 11. It's his first free throw. And the second one for Tommy, 64-47 UConn, 8:36 left. Tommy with a deep breath, and he hits the second one. He has 4. The Illini as a team have missed only 1 free throw today, but they've missed 19 threes, and a lot of those from way out beyond the NBA line. Here's a drive. Right lane here by Demery. Demery gets it back out to Mullins, the freshman. Leaves it for Ball left wing. Jake Davis is checked in, by the way. Defensively, first look at Jake. Here's a 3-ball right wing, too hard. Missed by UConn. Grabbed by Mullins, who missed the layup. Crowd wanted a foul. He didn't get it on the miss by Ball. Petrovic into the left front court for the Illini. Waits for his teammates to settle. Number 77 drives, kicks to Davis, left corner. Jake shovels to Ivasic. Tough pass. Reach-in foul on UConn. Will stop the clock for the under 8 timeout.
Yeah, I think they got Demery on the reach-in. I mean, not Demery.
Mullins. Oh, they got guilty party from behind. You could have taken your pick there. Although Mullins is the guy right there behind him. 64-48. UConn leads it. 7:55 to go in the Garden on the Busey Bank Illini Sports Network from Learfield.
There's nothing like the sights and sounds of the holidays. The crackle of a fire, the tearing of wrapping paper, and the of new gifts. The smell of cookies, ornaments on the tree, and the of new toys, along with the sound of Christmas carols through the Lexus Premium Sound System. Get into the holiday spirit during the Lexus December to Remember sales event. Get offers on select models now through January 5th. Click the banner to discover more. Experience amazing at your Lexus dealer.
Over 90% of First Command financial advisors are veterans or military spouses. It's what drives their commitment to help military families.
You do hard things with other people, it creates a bond, and there isn't anything much harder than going to combat with someone.
I've lost some really close friends that had families. It's something that I look at every day when I go to work. I take care of families that may need this in the worst possible moment of their life.
From entry to retirement, First Command is there, coaching your financial future every step of the way. Learn more at firstcommand.com.
The College of Aces is focused on solving real-world challenges in food, health, environment, and community. We combine research and hands-on learning to help students build meaningful careers while solving problems that matter. It's a place for curiosity, collaboration, and impact. And it's where forward-thinking students become future-ready leaders. From day one, you'll dive into learning and research that readies you for the future ahead. When you're ready to shape what's next, this is where you start. Explore more at aces.illinois.edu.
Life is about moving forward. Stand still and you get past. Your next move isn't always obvious. Like the move to the Air National Guard. In the Air Guard, you get a steady paycheck, learn career skills, make valuable contacts, even become eligible for college tuition assistance, all while serving your country and community. Learn what civilian employers want and earn the resume they look for when you visit goang.com. It's your move.
in the Garden, New York City, this day after Thanksgiving. Big crowd. It's not like full, but there's a lot of people in here, there's no doubt. And again, it seats about 18 or so, 19 maybe for basketball, 18 for hockey. Knicks play here later tonight. And Illinois and UConn battling here today, but UConn has led for 31 minutes plus. We were tied for 18 seconds. Illinois early in the second half had the deficit down to 8. UConn was cold. The Illini hit a series of free throws, but been outscored since then, and now they're down 64-48 with 7:55 left. Prairie Farms, a sponsor for us, recognizing outstanding student athletes. Illinois dairy farmers, remember to drink local. Drink Prairie Farms. Brad Underwood looking for different combinations here. Jake Davis has checked in the game, of course, did a few minutes ago. Petrovic back out there. Boswell, Humrickhouse, and Tomislav Ivicic at the line, where he hit a couple here a moment ago. He's got 4 points, 7 rebounds. 9 fouls on UConn, so he has a 1-and-1, and he hits the first. Illinois, he doesn't foul much. One of the best in the country at not fouling. He only got 5 in this half. 7:55 left, 64-49, UConn. Second one is good for Tommy, who had 10 points in the win on Monday. And the lead is 14, but it's been kind of stuck for Illinois. They can't get it much below 10. Here's Caravan out there for UConn. Right wing to solo ball. Boswell on him. Now between the circles. This is Demery. Bad pass. Intercepted. Turnover UConn. Humrickhouse stepped in front of it. We come right to left. 7:30 left in the game. Boswell on the left side between the circles. Dribbles to the right wing. Drives into the lane and got the layup. Hey, how about Kylan Boswell?
Yeah, one guy that showed up today, Brian, to come out here and show what he can do. And KB is showing up big time.
Yes, he is. 25 points, 7 rebounds. The Illini back within 12. Now they're going to play some outstanding defense here. Petrovic guarding Demery out top. They get it to Mullins, the freshman, guarded by Davis. Humrickhouse switches on him. Throws it in the far left corner. Looking inside, they flip it underhanded. Here's a 3-ball deep left corner missed by the Huskies. Firing away Mullins. Coming the other way, here is Petrovic. Petrovic puts his head down, drives in the lane, got knocked to the floor, no foul. Loose ball UConn. They head up court 3-on-3. The Illini scramble back. Caravan, pass, left corner 3. In front of the UConn bench, missed by Ball. Rebound of Boswell. 64-52 UConn. Here is Petrovic. Lob inside to Tomislav Ivicic. Down to 6:20 for the game. Ivicic inside. Left, right, baby hook, and he got it.
There you go. Good move with the little Hezo Akeem Dream shake for the jump hook, Brian.
Ivicic pulling Illinois back within 10, and the Illini crowd on their feet for the first time in a while. Timeout, UConn.
Again, started on the defensive end of the floor, Brian. Got 4 or 5 consecutive stops in a row. Did a really good job, and then got some on the offensive end. Just smart plays, slowing the tempo on offense.
Now the Illini have cut the lead in half. They were down 21 at the 9-minute mark. 64-43. Now they're on a nice 11-0 run to cut the lead in half. UConn hasn't scored in nearly 4 minutes. They've missed their last 5 shots in 6 out of 7. The Illini shooting at 32%, UConn at 43%. Boswell has been the all-star today. 25 points, 8 rebounds, 7 of 7 from the line. The Illini as a team, 15 out of 16 from the free throw line. And the rebounds, 37-33 in favor of UConn. Well, starting to mount a little comeback here. Now the clock at 6:07. And this combination on the floor as they visit with assistant coach Cam Crocker doing a good job defensively.
And that's where it has to stop. We both know both of these teams can score, but it starts on the defensive end. Can you get stops? Illinois has done a good job the second half so far, especially during this run, getting stops. But we haven't made them, as you said earlier, pay on the defensive end.
Here's Demery back to Ball after the Dan Hurley timeout. Illinois down 10, 64-54 UConn. Here's Caravan. High post, gets it to Ryba. 2 big guys out there. Now to Ball. Shot clock at 10. Dribbling out top, Demery around a pick. They get it to Caravan. Back to Demery. Bad dribbler. Dribbles to the right corner with 4. Tough shot from 15. Air ball. Tomislav Ivicic has it. Here comes Petrovic. The Illini can cut this thing down to single digits for the first time since early in the second half. Petrovic with a drive right. Right corner, Davis for 3. Missed it too hard. Rebound grabbed by UConn. Here come the Huskies up 10. Driving is Demery. Hands it off to Caravan. Pass down low. Ryba in close. Got it. Ryba turnaround jumper. 8.5 for the freshman out of Germany. And the lead back to 12 for UConn. Here come their fans on their feet at the Garden. Petrovic with a drive. Little teardrop. And he got it with a runner. Petrovic for 2, his first of the game.
Great job splitting the double team, splitting the jump out, and getting to his little floater.
Illini fans on their feet. Now we get a collision at midcourt and a foul on Petrovic, knocking over Silas Demery. That's 6 on Illinois. 3rd on Petrovic. So it's this lineup right now. Davis, Tomislav Ivicic, Boswell, Petrovic, and Humrickhouse. Not a lineup we've seen a lot this year. The Illini back within 10. They've been down by as many as 21. They're on a 13-2 run right now. And let's go Huskies up from the Husky faithful here in the Garden. Here is Ryba. Handles it left wing between the circles. Gets it to Caravan. Caravan at 6'8". Dribbling with Boswell on his hip. Flicks it to Ryba. Top of the key 3. Missed it. Rebound inside on the floor. Who's got it? Illinois grabs it. Ivicic ahead to Petrovic. Waits for his teammates. Now to Boswell, to Humrickhouse, who intercepted it from Boswell. Hands it to Kylan. 66-56 UConn. 4:20 left in the game. Boy, the Illini, if they can get a basket here to make the Huskies work a little bit. Here is Boswell, dribble drive, nearly lost it. Shot clock at 8. Out top to Tomislav Ivicic for 3. Had a good look just beyond the NBA line. He missed it. Boy, that would have cut it to 7. 4 minutes to go. On the right wing, Demery out top to Caravan. The Illini back within 10. Trap at midcourt. They get it to Ball. Cross court, Caravan for 3. Here he is human. He missed it. Rebound, Illinois. Davis had it, then lost it to Boswell, who brings it up court. The Illini can cut it single digits. Illini fans trying to cheer on the Illini here in the blue. Drive, Petrovic into the lane. Bad pass. Threw it over the timeline. It's over and back. And that was a misfire. Turnover, Illinois, and with that, we take a break. 3:30 left here from the Garden. It is UConn 66, Illinois 56 on the Busey Bank Illini Sports Network from Learfield.
Health is a precious thing. And when it comes to deciding who to trust with yours, you can count on Carl. On your life's journey, count on care beyond our walls with mobile medicine, virtual health, and community partnerships delivering personalized care. When you're not sure what's next, count on clinical excellence today because we're researching and investing in the care of tomorrow. And when you need someone by your side, count on highly specialized care close to home. Carl Health will be the neighbor you can count on.
Looking for a job that checks all the boxes? How about competitive salaries, flexible hours, and outstanding benefits? You can find it all and more with a career in Illinois state government. Whether you're in tech, healthcare, education, or skilled trades, there's a place for you. Real jobs, real impact, and real work-life balance. Find really great careers working for the state of Illinois. Visit work.illinois.gov and apply today.
Whether your project is below ground, above ground, or you're just breaking ground, United Rentals has the equipment and tools you need. We rent and sell everything from forklifts and backhoes to scissor lifts and portable job site trailers. We also offer a complete range of industrial tools for any job, small or large. Count on United Rentals for the world's largest fleet, backed by a team of equipment experts. We service your owned equipment, even if you didn't buy it from us. For the branch nearest you, visit UnitedRentals.com or call 800-UR-RENTS.
Our beloved veteran-owned 8% Hard AF Seltzer is now available in every single stadium on game day at the University of Illinois. Also, check your local stores for our Illini Orange 6-packs and 12-pack variety packs featuring watermelon, peach, blue raspberry, and green apple today. To find your favorite location, check our store locator at hardafseltzer.com.
Well, last week in Chicago at the United Center, predominantly orange-clad crowd for Illinois. They fell short to Alabama, playing essentially a road game here. There's a lot of UConn people here. But the Illini battled back to within 10. They trailed by as many as 21. They have never led today. Kylan Boswell with 25 points. The Illini as a team, though, missed too many threes. They made their free throws, but they missed in this half. And they are, 1 of 13 from 3 in this half. 1 of 13.
Ooh, that'll get you some L's, Brian.
Now on the other side, UConn is only 2 of 10 from 3. Some other Big Ten scores. Purdue beat our friends from Eastern today, 109-62 at Mackey. That can happen at Mackey Arena.
Yeah, it can.
Washington and Colorado, they play this afternoon. Wisconsin and TCU, Ohio State and Pittsburgh, Minnesota and Santa Clara. Those are the other Big Ten games today. Illini getting some good minutes here from Jake Davis. The Illini did just turn it over, though, on an over and back. Hey, the College of Aces sponsors today's game, improving lives, sustaining the future. Join us back at the State Farm Center Saturday, December 13th at 3. The Illini take on Nebraska in the Big Ten home opener. A couple of road trips left, though, before that, including to Tennessee next week. Getting ready for football tomorrow night against Northwestern at 6:30 senior night. UConn leads it by 10, 3:30 left in the game. The fouls, Illinois whistled for 6, UConn for 9. The Illini pressure the ball. They have to throw it into the backcourt. Caught by Demery. Coming across the timeline for UConn, they trap. He gets it to Malachi Smith. Thought about driving it on Ivicic, instead dribbles it back out. Now is Demery with a drive, head fake, short jumper is no good. Rebound, 4 out of bounds off of Demery.
Yeah, good job. Illinois has held it 1 for 10 right now through this run for UConn. But like you said, we have not been able to go down and really make them pay because we've struggled from the three-point line.
Full court pressure. Boswell with a catch. The Illini on a 13-2 run to make this interesting. But down 10. Now the clock's a factor. 3:04 left in the game. Here is Boswell. Dribbles to the left elbow. Out top to Ivicic for 3. And he hit it.
There you go, big fella. Ready to get it.
Tomislav Ivicic from beyond the NBA line. His first 3 of the day. The second made 3 in the game. In the half for Illinois as Big Tommy hits it, and it's 66-59. The UConn lead down to 7.
But therein lies the difference in the shots, though, Brian. He was able to step into that 3 because of Conlon getting the paint touch.
16-2 run. The Illini pressuring out top. Humrickhouse knocks it away from Caravan. They get it back. Malachi Smith cuts to the rim, missed the layup. Rebound, Ryba. The offensive rebound for UConn. They save the possession. They're going to try to chew some more clock here. 66-59 UConn with 2:20 left in the game. Shot clock at 8. Here is Caravan. Drives down the lane. Off balance. Missed it. Rebound, Ryba. Oh, they got another offensive rebound. Did it hit the rim? Now we throw in a wild shot from way out top. I don't know what he was doing there. Malachi Smith, did he lose track of the clock or whatever, but he threw up a prayer. Step back where it says Madison Square Garden and banked it off the glass. You've got to be kidding me.
Well, there was something else. The possession was stopped before that happened because I believe of, did they count that?
Well, the officials are conferring right now. There was some confusion as Malachi Smith picked up that ball and he kind of looked up and goes, I've got to shoot it. And then he got fouled by Jake Davis.
Previous play is under review for a shot clock error.
Oh, okay. So they're going to take a look to see if it's a shot clock error because it hit and they reset the shot clock when it should have been stopped, and that would have never happened. So that's what they're taking a look at now.
Okay. They'll figure that out. 68-59 UConn if it were to count. I mean, he literally banked it in from 30 feet out. But again, he looked up at the clock and he just, I've got to shoot it. And based on the clock, he had all kinds of time. But boy, 2 missed offensive rebounds there. Let's see here. Bench points, UConn with 26. Total rebounds, 41-37. UConn. Offensive rebounds, 14-12 Huskies. The Illini shooting at 33%. They're 6 of 27 beyond the arc. Finally, now 2 of 14 from 3 in this half after Ivicic hit one. Now, did the ball touch the rim?
And here's the reset when it shouldn't have reset because it hit the backboard.
Boy, was that a prayer or what that he threw up there? Wow. Okay, so it hit the glass, but not the rim.
Yeah, so I think they're going to wave off the 3, and what should happen is they should wave off the 3 and then reset the shot clock and start play from there with UConn's ball.
Keith Kimball talking with Brad Underwood at the moment. So maybe they won't get the 3.
They've already reset the score.
Have they? No, I don't think so yet. We're down
7.
That's
right. We were down 7.
Down 7. Right now it's 10, 69-59 UConn. They've led the entire way. The Huskies shooting 40%. They're 10 of 28 from 3, 9 of 14 from the foul line. And again, the Illini trailed at the half, 43-32. Now they've outscored the Huskies in this half, 27-26. And a big run by Illinois, 16-2, vaulted them back to within 7.
There it is. Ball
that clearly didn't hit the rim.
And that's an over the back. Wow. Ben just got mugged.
Yeah, by Ryba. So they try to sort through all of this. Ryba, another McDonald's All-American, at 15 in their game against Arizona that they lost. They lost that one at home. They have defeated BYU this year. Trying to beat Illinois here today. They're trying to sort through all of this and check the shot clock.
I mean, the whole thing is, Brian, and I know referees got a tough job, but this isn't rocket science. The ball didn't hit the rim. So since the ball didn't hit the rim, you are obligated to stop play and reset the clock and then go. So that should not even count.
Illini Nation checking in with us, listening in the car, running errands in Katy, Texas. Danville, Illinois at their Thanksgiving meal today. Driving Tampa to Disney World for ISU Redbirds basketball. They stopped for gas. They were listening about that. Geneva, Illinois. We mentioned them earlier. Santa Parade in Belleville. Listening to us on the app. Somebody says the floor is horrific. They don't like the blue floor, I guess. Watching my recliner, listening in, watching with my grandson, who's also an Illini grad, Jackson, Missouri, with us. Doug Wilson with us today. He says he's in the rafters here somewhere. Grand Ridge, Illinois. St. Joseph in the Deer Shop. Peoria, let's get a W. I've been fighting uphill all day today.
Fans, the review was to see if the preceding shot hit the rim to reset the shot clock. It did not. However, the shot clock would have expired at 2:10. The foul was at 2:11. As a result, the call on the floor is confirmed a made three-point field goal by Malachi Smith, in addition to a foul on Illinois number 15, Jake Davis.
Oh, my God. I have never heard anything like that in my life.
My goodness. All right, so count the basket. Wow. Malachi Smith, and he was fouled by Jake Davis, so the lead is officially back up to 10.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to have to explain that one to me later.
You and me both, Brian.
Smith hits the free throw. So a 4-point play just when Illinois had cut it to 7. And it's 70-59 UConn with 2:07 left. Plus the Illini had to stand around a while and wait. Let's see if they can get the momentum back. Davis to Petrovic. They've done well with this group right now. Petrovic pull up from 17. Top of the key, missed it. Rebound to Caravan.
You got Tommy in the post against a 5'10 guard. You got to throw him the basketball.
Well, the Husky fans on their feet. 70-59 UConn with 1:40 left. Way on top with it is Demery. Now they're just more concerned about consuming as much time as they can. Caravan, 9 to shoot, spinning his way down. Shovels a pass to Ross, who hits a reverse layup. Jaden Ross with 5 in this half. And suddenly the lead is mushroomed back to 13. Boswell trying to cut it to 10 for 3, missed it. Rebound, Humrickhouse in on the offensive glass, foul from behind. And they'll shoot a couple. Double bonus for Illinois with just 1:17 left.
Yeah, so many opportunities this game, Brian, that we just couldn't take advantage of, including this wide open 3 in transition where the whole UConn team ran away from Kylan, just couldn't knock it down.
72-59 UConn. First free throw for Big Ben is good. His first free throw of the day. He was 9 of 12 coming in. 72-60 in favor of UConn. Again, they've led the entire way. Brandon Lee getting set to check in, standing next to Brad Underwood at midcourt. Down to 1:17 for the half. We'll talk to Coach when the game's done. Second one is good by Ben. He's got 5. Davis out, Brandon Lee in. 72-61 UConn with 1:17 to go. Full court press Illinois. They do not guard the ball. And UConn trapped in the backcourt, nearly slipping was Malachi Smith. Ball is fumbled away as he tried to throw it to Caravan. It goes out of bounds.
No, he made a mistake. He pointed our way, but it's UConn's ball.
So it is UConn ball.
Yeah.
Okay. The official got excited, I guess. So UConn will keep it. They got that corrected. 72-61, and now Illinois wants a timeout. Set their defense. Illinois had it trimmed down to 7, and then a freaky 4-point play after they spent about 5 minutes reviewing the shot clock and the results of the play. Freaky?
Yes.
Freaky Friday, right?
That's exactly what it is. Yes, it is. Freaky Black Friday.
That's right. That's right. Well, the Illini on the road next week. They won't play after a series of games. We've been busy the last few days, last couple of weeks. They will be in between games. Will be in Nashville next week for Illinois and Tennessee. And then, of course, the trip to Ohio State, starting Big Ten play early, and then the home game with Nebraska, and then the bragging rights game after another week off for finals down in St. Louis. Illinois trailed by as many as 21 points at about the 9 to 10 minute mark in this game, and then cut it all the way down to 7. But a backbreaking 3 by Malachi Smith, the senior, the former Dayton Flyer. Smith has 12. Solo Ball has 15. 12 for
call on the 4 stands.
Caravan. 25 for Boswell, 11 for Tomislav Ivicic. Tommy, by the way, with a double-double, 11 and 10. Boswell nearly a double-double, 25 and 9. Nobody else has more than 8 points for Illinois. Mirkovic got off to a hot start, 8 points, 8 rebounds, but he hadn't been out there lately. It's Petrovic, Humrickhouse, Boswell, Brandon Lee, and Tomislav Ivicic. So UConn will have it after review. Caravan will trigger the inbound with 1:13 left. UConn 72, Illinois 61. Caravan is back as far as he can get without stepping on some camera people. Gets it inbounds. Petrovic traps in the corner on Solo Ball, who breaks the pressure. Gets it ahead to Caravan. And then we'll slow down and get it to Solo Ball. We'll try to trap near midcourt. Shot clock at 14. And now we get a foul on Illinois.
Yeah, we had to get the ball out of the better free throw shooters. And once the ball got around there, now you get an opportunity to foul and send him to the line.
Boswell gets his second foul. 72-61, Illinois. 1-1. That's 8 on the Illini. Malachi Smith, 6 of 12 for the year. He got the first one. He's 4 of 4 today. The Huskies average about 18 assists a game. They've got 19 today. They're shooting 41%, but Illinois at 32% shooting. 73-61. He made them both. Smith rolls it in. He's got 11, actually 13. 74-61. The lead is 13 for the Huskies. Boswell shoots a long NBA three, and it's around and no good. Rebound Huskies. Here comes Solo Ball racing into the left front court. And Ivicic looking to reach in. Now he's dribbling between blue shirts. Gets it on the far right side to Demery. I think Brad Underwood has said that's it. 37 seconds left. Shot clock at 15. The majority of the arena rises to their feet here for the Huskies. We're going to go to 6-1. Illinois is going to drop to 6-2. And UConn will let the shot clock expire. Shot clock violation. 20 seconds left. Illinois down 74-61. The Illini came in averaging 94 points a game, so 30 below their average. As Boswell will just stand near midcourt. Dan Hurley and Brad Underwood will embrace. Down to 10 seconds left here at Madison Square Garden. Boswell just dribbling. Usually you do this when you're ahead, but the game has been finished for a little bit. And the final score is UConn 74, Illinois 61. And the Illini shoot 32%. They went 6 of 29 from 3. We'll talk about it coming up with Dion and Coach and all of that straight ahead on our postgame show in a little bit. UConn wins it today over Illinois, 74-61 the final. Back to the Garden after this on the Busey Bank Illini Sports Network from Learfield.
There's nothing like the sights and sounds of the holidays. The crackle of a fire, the tearing of wrapping paper, and the of new gifts. The smell of cookies, ornaments on the tree, and the of new toys, along with the sound of Christmas carols through the Lexus Premium Sound System. Get into the holiday spirit during the Lexus December to Remember sales event. Get offers on select models now through January 5th. Click the banner to discover more. Experience amazing at your Lexus dealer.
Think Verizon, the best 5G network, is expensive? Think again. Bring in your AT&T or T-Mobile bill to a Verizon store today and we'll give you a better deal. Now, what to do with your unwanted bills? Ever seen an origami version of the bean? Jokes aside, Verizon has the most ways to save on phones and plans where everyone in the family can choose their own plan and save. So bring in your bill to your local Chicago Verizon store today and we'll give you a better deal. Rankings based on Root Metric True Score report dated 1H 2025. Your results may vary. Must provide a postpaid consumer mobile bill dated within the past 45 days. Bill must be in the same name as the person receiving the deal. Additional terms apply. Please enjoy responsibly.
Looking for a job that checks all the boxes? How about competitive salaries, flexible hours, and outstanding benefits? You can find it all and more with a career in Illinois state government. Whether you're in tech, healthcare, education, or skilled trades, there's a place for you. Real jobs, real impact, and real work-life balance. Find really great careers working for the state of Illinois. Visit work.illinois.gov and apply today.
Every Illini fan knows the right team makes all the difference. The same's true for your health. Carle Health puts the right team on the court for you with the doctors, hospitals, and specialists you know and trust. So when you pick health insurance, make sure you choose a plan that has Carle Health in network. Visit ChooseCarleHealth.org to stay connected to the care teams who are there for you, your family, and your community. Choose a health plan that keeps you in the game. Choose CARLE Health.org.
Well, the Illini came out here Wednesday to get settled in. They had a couple of good days of practice. Coaches told me they had great practices the last couple of days, but could not shoot it well enough today to win against the fifth-ranked team in the country. Illini shoot 32%. They went 6 of 29 beyond the arc, and a lot of those behind the NBA line, where the Knicks are playing here later tonight. No official attendance announced, but I'm guessing 15, 16 maybe, 1,000 or so here today at the Garden. And Illinois shot 17 of 18 from the free throw line, led by Kylan Boswell, 25 points, 9 rebounds. Ivicic, Tommy, a double-double, 11 and 10. The Illini cut it to 7 with a couple of minutes to go with a 13-2 run, but couldn't get over the hump. And they win it UConn wins it 74-61. We'll come back with our post-game show coming up on the Busey Bank Illini Sports Network from Learfield.
Every Illini fan knows the right team makes all the difference. The same's true for your health. Carl Health puts the right team on the court for you with the doctors, hospitals, and specialists you know and trust. So when you pick health insurance, make sure you choose a plan that has Carl Health in network. Visit choosecarlhealth.org to stay connected to the care teams who are there for you, your family, and your community. Choose a health plan that keeps you in the game. Choose CARLE health.org.
You don't need to stop working to keep growing. With ACES Online, you can earn stackable certificates at your own pace. ACES Online certificates are designed to build on each other and fit seamlessly into your career, not disrupt it. Whether you're exploring a new focus in nutrition or deepening your expertise in agribusiness, you'll be moving forward in your field. It's flexible, it's focused, and it works on your timeline. Because your ambition shouldn't wait. Explore your next step at acesonline.illinois.edu.
Illini basketball fans, your Fighting Illini are taking over Music City this December for a top 25 matchup versus Tennessee. Get your tickets now for Music City Madness on Saturday, December 6th in Nashville, featuring the Illini battling the Volunteers at 7 p.m. Tickets on sale now through Ticketmaster or visit TennesseeIllinois.com for full info. It's the Fighting Illini in the Vols, December 6th in Nashville. Be there.
Our beloved veteran-owned 8% Hard AF Seltzer is now available in every single stadium on game day at the University of Illinois. Also, check your local stores for our Illini Orange 6-packs and 12-pack variety packs featuring watermelon, peach, blue raspberry, and green apple today. To find your favorite location, check our store locator at hardafseltzer.com.
Tim Gould Farms in Henry County. He trusts Illinois Farm Bureau to have his back, and so can you.
Farm Bureau has a very large impact on local communities and on the state level. There's different avenues of communications, such as Farm Week, Ag Safety, Ag in the Classroom, scholarship programs. Between an off-the-farm job, the farm, and family, my life without Farm Bureau would feel as though I'm on my own.
The Illinois Farm Bureau Advantage. Impactful advocacy, trusted information, and meaningful developments.
2 million brain cells die every minute during a stroke. Carl Health wants to remind you of the 6 simple signs of a stroke. We call it Be Fast, and it stands for balance lost, eyes blurred, faces drooping, arms are weak, speech is slurred, and terrible headache. If you or someone you know are experiencing these symptoms, call 911 immediately. Be fast, and together we can save lives. Learn more at carl.org/stroke.
On the Busey Bank Illini Sports Network from Learfield, Fighting Illini Basketball has been brought to you by Carl, the official healthcare provider of the Fighting Illini, and by State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Welcome to the Flight by Yingling postgame show. Flight by Yingling, the next generation of light beer.
Ryan Barnard with Deon Thomas back here at the Madison Square Garden. The post-game show brought to you by Flight by Yingling, next generation of light beer, crisp, clean, just 95 calories, 2.6 carbs. That's already a win before tip-off. Illinois never got the lead in this game. It was tied for 18 seconds. Illinois shoots 32% overall. They finished the game with no field goals the last 3 minutes after they went on a 13-2 run to make it a 7-point game, but then a bizarre 4-point play with a long review where Malachi Smith literally banked one in. He was confused about where the clock was, and with good reason. And then they ruled that it did count and the foul, and that pretty much finished the game.
It did. And, you know, kind of a momentum swinger and even a heartbreaker. I mean, if you're one of those players that are on the court, like you said, you've battled back, you've held them. You get a shot that goes off the backboard, and then you get a prayer, because even the UConn players are like, oh, because they thought the clock was running down as well. And that's why Malachi just threw it up there, and it happened to go in for him. And that stymied the rest of the run for Illinois.
That was the end of the game there. 74-61, UConn wins it. UConn led at the half, 43-32. The Huskies shoot 41%. They made 10 threes. And the rebounds, where it starts on the glass, Brad Underwood talks about it, 43-38, UConn won the battle of the boards. We'll come back with some more for you on our Yingling postgame show from Learfield.
Think Verizon, the best 5G network, is expensive? Think again. Bring in your AT&T or T-Mobile bill to a Verizon store today, and we'll give you a better deal. Now, what to do with your unwanted bills? Ever seen an origami version of the bean? Jokes aside, Verizon has the most ways to save on phones and plans where you can get a single line with everything you need. So bring in your bill to your local Chicago Verizon store today, and we'll give you a better deal. Rankings based on root metric true score report dated 1H 2025. Your results may vary. Must provide a postpaid consumer mobile bill dated within the past 45 days. Bill must be in the same name as the person redeeming the deal. Additional terms apply.
Why settle for ordinary when you could have extraordinary? Why trade off when you could trade up? Why chase your dreams when you could drive them? Find your dream car with L Certified by Lexus. With an unlimited mileage warranty for up to 6 years and a complimentary maintenance plan. Click the banner to discover more. Experience amazing exclusively at your Lexus dealer.
Complimentary maintenance for first 4 scheduled visits. Warranty valid 2 years after expiration of remaining time mileage of 4-year 50,000-mile new vehicle basic warranty.
Our beloved veteran-owned 8% Hard AF Seltzer is now available in every single stadium on game day at the University of Illinois. Also, check your local stores for our Illini Orange 6-packs and 12-pack variety packs featuring watermelon, peach, blue raspberry, and green apple today. To find your favorite location, check our store locator at hardafseltzer.com.
Every Illini fan knows the right team makes all the difference. The same's true for your health. Carl Health puts the right team on the court for you with the doctors, hospitals, and specialists you know and trust. So when you pick health insurance, make sure you choose a plan that has Carl Health in network. Visit choosecarlhealth.org to stay connected to the care teams who are there for you, your family, and your community. Choose a health plan that keeps you in the game. Choose CARLE health.org.
Looking for a job that checks all the boxes? How about competitive salaries, flexible hours, and outstanding benefits? You can find it all and more with a career in Illinois state government. Whether you're in tech, healthcare, education, or skilled trades, there's a place for you. Real jobs, real impact, and real work-life balance. Find really great careers working for the state of Illinois. Visit work.illinois.gov and apply today.
Want to help pull the plug on cyber terrorists or work with satellites and other space technology? How about learning the avionics inside stealth fighters? You can do it, serving part-time in the Air National Guard. In the Air Guard, you'll earn extra cash and money for college while gaining high-tech skills in one of nearly 200 career specialties. Call the Illinois Air National Guard at 1-800-TOGOANG or visit goang.com/IL.
Post-game show, UConn with a win, 74-61. We'll talk to Brad Underwood here in just a few minutes on our post-game show, brought to you by Yingling. With a strong foundation and commitment to quality, IBEW 601, Painters District Council 58, and the East Central Illinois Building and Construction Trades Council serve our local communities with pride, dedication, and quality craftsmanship. IBEW 601, Painters District 58, together truly building the Fighting Illini. Deon, I don't know what do we take from this game today?
Well, I believe if you look at the defensive effort from the first half and the second half, and a lot of those are scouting report things because you know who the guys are and how you're supposed to defend them. But they went out, meaning UConn, and made some big shots that first half. I think Illinois did a lot better job the second half defensively. You got to take that and carry that into an entire game. You got to play 40 minutes, especially when you're playing a team that's the level of UConn. Second thing